Welcome to the Sword and the Spoon. We have cities versus Flesh Eater Courts. Happy Wednesday, everybody. We have an awesome little episode today where we're kind of practicing for this tournament coming up this weekend. So we're really excited to test out our list and learn from this game. We have Brett, of course, on the other side of the table, and we have Zach behind the producer's chair.
Hello.
I'm John, of course, and with that, Brett, why don't you take us through your list?
Yeah, so exciting news in Age of Sigmar. They just announced some new regiments of renown today. We're not playing any of those because who needs regiments of renown? We've got an iteration on the cities list that I've been playing around with the last couple of games. And at the core is still the same. 20 hammers, a dwarf rune lord, 20 fusiliers, and yes, I was muted. At the core of my cities list today, we're playing Ironweld Guild. I've got 20 hammers, the dwarf rune lord, 20 fusiliers, and a cannon. So that backbone is then supported by a battle mage, an alchemite warforger for some magic and a bit of utility from the warforger. I've got a gyrocopter for scoring some battle tactics and a little bit of extra shooting. I've got 10 cavaliers. This is a single reinforced unit. I was playing around with two smaller units, but I've decided I like the big reinforced unit. We're hoping they can get off a charge and do some big damage this game. And then my general is Free Guild Marshal on Griffin. He is fighty, but mostly he is there to auto redeploy 4. It's a super useful ability, and I've just found that to be a cool piece of utility in the game. The new piece that we're trying out today is the Saviors of Cinderfall, Callus and Toll, and Toll's companions. They are deep striking on the board today. Gonna be trying to snipe some wizards. Steal some unattended backfield objectives. And the cool thing, as an order army, there's an order battle tactic that's basically engage in all fronts. If you're familiar with Warhammer 40k, where you have to have a unit in each of the 4 table quarters. And Callus and Toll, they can both, it counts as 2 separate units, and they can both deep strike. So they can sort of straddle the line. They have to be near each other when they deep strike, but they can straddle the line between 2 table quarters, claim 2 different table quarters, and score that battle tactic. There's one battle tactic that you have to be on the table at the start of, sort of positional battle tactic in order to score, and that is seize the flanks. So you can't use Callus and Toll for seizing flanks, but you can use them for seizing the center. Another reason when having 2 units is useful. You can use them for taking their land, and you can use them for I think it's called Defenders of the Realm. Have a unit in each of the 4 table quarters, and they are my signature unit for today. They're good at fighting nerds. They have anti-wizard +1 rend, and then if any of their attacks shooting, and this is both on shooting and melee, and if any of their attacks go into a wizard, a priest, or a manifestation, all of their attacks become double damage, go from 1 damage to 2 damage. So they're surprisingly fighty. They have a lot of utility. They have a 4-up armor save and a 5-up ward, so they're reasonably durable. And there's like 20 wounds between these 6 models. So they're a little bit trickier to shift than you might think just from looking at them. There's also a weird trick that I'm really hoping John will let me pull off. You can deep strike both units 9 inches away. Because they're a character, you can then order themselves to move 3 inches closer, so you can get to 6 inches away. You can then shoot, and then you can have a 6-inch charge. Yeah. And all of this is possible because the 3-inch move order does not actually have the move keyword. So and because they're humans, they can order the companions, and then the move bounces. Yeah. The order bounces back onto themselves. So both units can move 3 inches, and then. I think the last thing I didn't mention is they have fights next. So when you activate Callus and Toll, the companions can fight next. So lots of cool new things we're hoping to try out today, unlocked by this new unit that we've been painting up in the hobby show. We are mostly done painting it. If you tune back in 4 hours, we're going to finish the last 2 models in the hobby show this afternoon. That's what I've got. John, What are you bringing today?
I love it. I love it. Look, your army is super awesome, complex, tons of synergy. Mine is nothing like that. Monsters go stomp and smash. We have Royal Menagerie. That's my monsters get a 3-up, fight first on my turn. Super good. I only have 2 drops, 2 regiments, so we're going to keep it simple. Ushran, leading the charge. Love this guy. He brings the army together. He has all my delusions where I can buff the army. He has fight last. For units that have low control, I just pick 3 in combat and roll over their control, and I make them fight last. Super good. Also slaps. We have Crypt Flayers as our honor guard. Those are the ranged knights that fly around. Great at killing little infantry. The honor guard I'm taking today is the bodyguard, so -1 to attack when they're bodyguarding Ushran. Super good. The second and last regiment, we have the Aberrant Ghoul King on Royal Terrorgeist. Love this guy. I'm in love with him. He has 18 wounds because he has Heart of the Gargant. Super good. When he reaches 6 Noble Deed, he'll also have a 5-up ward save. Really good. And then Stronger in Madness, we also get an extra attack, even with the Terrorgeist himself, which is doing most of the damage. Really, really awesome. We have a squad of 6 Horrors. Really awesome. Infantry, tons of damage. Low rend, but 2 damage with a ton of attacks. Really, really good, especially when I have those Noble D to get +1 attack in an aura. Really awesome. We have a Infernal Courtier. That's the character version of my Honor Guard, those flayers, right? When they kill a model in a unit, I double the damage of those flayers when they go to shoot that same target. Super awesome.
It's gnarly.
It's gnarly, right?
It won you the game the last time we played.
I got the double turn last time we played and just completely annihilated the Fusiliers to the man with that combo.
With their shooting attack.
With a shooting attack from a Death Army, Flesh Eater Court army, which is not really heard of.
Completely bonkers.
Bonkers. And then my last unit is going to be the Morbeg Knights. These are my cavalry, super fast, super wily. I have spells to give them +2 moves, so they're moving 14, +1 to wound. They can fall back and charge, which is the big thing. I need to remember this because I forgot it last time. Fall back and charge with them, so good. That lets me get the +1 damage on the charge every time.
We do have a typo here. Jon is, of course, not taking Primal Energy.
Oh, ew. That doesn't have that fence. The Cadaverous Barricade, the best manifestation in the game. I swear by it. Super good manifestation. Locks you in combat. My key unit is going to be the Aberrant Ghoul King. Zach knows I'm obsessed with this guy. He has jaws.
We sat on him for a while, huh?
I slept on him for so long. I think like a couple months since the edition came out. And so the maw, the jaws of that Terrorgeist, on a 6 to hit, it crits 6 mortals.
That's crazy too. Yeah.
Flat 6. I don't have to roll the d6 like if I went to wound. But if I fight a character, it's now a 5-up. So super, super good.
He really wants to eat characters.
I really want to eat characters. I just want to eat everything, actually.
Yeah, so hungry.
And there's multiple ways to get +1 attack with this guy. He wants to ramp up and then be completely unkillable towards the end of the game. So that's him. Look, we have a mission/terrain today.
Yeah. What are we playing today, Zach?
Today we're doing focal points because this is the first mission, battle plan, we'll be playing at Old Town Throwdown Teams this weekend. So Jon and Brett just getting one last, feeling good about going into round 1. That's the goal. This one has funky scoring. It's 1 point for more, 1 point for 2, 1 point for 1, 1 point for 2, 1 point for more. But if you control a pair of either home or flank objectives, you guys want to point those out real quick. Home and flank.
Home are these 2, and flanks are these 2.
Yeah.
And the center one can flip. The underdog gets to choose whether it's home or flank.
Keep in mind. That's a big one.
But if you don't have an underdog, then it stays as neither. So
you can also choose not to flip, which is often the best call.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you think you're going to lose it or something, which the center you often do.
Does it go back to being a central objective, neither home nor flank, if you choose nothing, or does it, once you flip it, does it always either home or flank?
Oh, I'll check into that. I think it goes back, but
that's an assumption, but
until the end of the next battle round.
Yeah, okay.
So it goes back to being central unless you actively flip it. Sounds good.
You guys want to chat terrain?
Yeah, we've got some impassable pieces here. These big rocks. we have 2 places of power. There's one in each sort of corner of the board here. Based on the deployment maps, the places of power are not activatable on the first turn. It's just, there's no way to deploy close enough. And then we have 2 pieces of area terrain, these forests here, that will, maybe be interesting.
Yeah, I love this map style because I think it forces us to play around the forest more than ever. It's a good territory to take. It's a good defensible territory to sit in.
Yeah.
You have a lot of range. I have some range, so it's kind of interesting. I think we're going to see a lot of forest play.
We were hemming and hawing about turn 1 battle tactics. I unfortunately can't fit my gyrocopter over here. There's only 2 inches of space, and he has a 60 mil base. So I can't actually fit the gyrocopter here to move up and take flanks on the first turn. We had, and Jon is in a similar boat. You'd have to have a foot character to take flanks turn 1.
A fast
foot character. Or somebody who could pick up and put back down without it counting as a deployability. I don't know. Or setup, rather. We had this one's turn 1 battle tactics are going to be tricky on this map. Jon, you had 2 drops and I had infinity drops.
Yeah, I was very adamant of I'm so many people have 3 drops. I'll take 2.
Yep.
I'll be so good. And then of course I play against someone who has just infinite drops. I could have had 5 drops and probably dropped before.
And really, I actually deploy 1 unit at a time. I don't even do regiments.
Because why not? Yeah.
Because I just want to get your deployments out of the way and then deploy all my big stuff with full information. So Jon, it is your choice to make me go first or second.
Yeah, I kind of tried to intimidate the line a little bit, and and you kept measuring, and I was like, 10-inch move. I moved 12 with shooting, and so I think I made you deploy a little bit off the line. So I'm going to make you go first, just because you're that much further back than I am.
Yep.
Hopefully, and also I would hate to get double turned by horses, or your cav. So I'm going to give you first.
Okay. Cool. So my battle tactic, I sort of came up with a plan in case I was going first or second. My battle tactic is going to be take their lands. I don't know if I need to declare, but in case I do, it's going to be this one, the forest. So yeah, let's get to it. I'm going to do some hero phase stuff or command phase hero phase stuff.
You guys are both starting with 4, by the way, right?
4, yep.
Yep.
The Warforger doesn't have a good, I deployed him badly, so he doesn't have a good target for his buff. I don't have a place of power to activate, so we're going right into magical things. Did you want to, I guess there's no rallies.
Nope.
I'm thinking of other start of turn things that I normally need to concern myself with. Yeah, okay, let's go into prayers first. The priest is going to cast Oath and Steel, or pray.
Nice. It took you 3 turns to get this off last time.
Yeah.
Right off the bat, he gets it.
So I've got 5. The priest gets +1 prayer point when he chants that particular prayer.
Nice.
I'm pre-measuring here because my plan is to move these Fusiliers up 3 inches, which will make Usharon 18 inches away, which with his 10-inch move will mean he's got an 8-inch charge. These flying guys, what are they called?
Flayers.
Flayers. Yep. They have a 12-inch move, so they will also have an 8-inch charge.
Yep. I do have a spell to add to my movement, so watch out for that.
Add to your movement. Yep. So I think that you're gonna, if I move these Fusiliers up, which I absolutely want to do, then you're gonna charge me, and so I'm going to put Oath and Steel on the dwarfs immediately. I'm going to move the dwarfs even farther in front of them and build a screen with them against having the Fusiliers charge. So the dwarfs will be -1 to be wounded. All right, let's go into other magic. I'm going to first try to summon the Gnashing Jaws. Let's see. Holy within Burning Head is wholly within 12. Is that right? Let's see. How do I figure this out?
You got to go back and then click on. Weirdly, you have to go to your list, I think, not the.
Okay.
Yeah.
There we go. Manifestation Lore, Primal Energy, Burning Head.
There you go. Yeah.
Wholly within 12, outside of 9. Okay.
Yeah, you got it.
So wholly within 12, and his shooting attack is in the other place. Shooting attack is 10 inches. Okay. So I'm not going to be able to shoot anyone with him this turn.
Cheaper
So,
summon, but not Jaws.
yeah, I'm going to go for. I'm going to start with the battle mage. His special spell is that he gets +1 to cast with is the life swarm. So I'm going to start with the life swarm.
Okay.
From the battle mage is a +1 to cast, so it goes off on a 9.
Yep. You put your casters in the corner where Usharon can't deny. I do have the Terror guy still because he's like way on the flank with you. I'm gonna let this go. It's just the life swarm.
Life swarm. Yeah.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Let's do the Burning Head next. This is from the Warforger. I don't get any pluses, but it's on an 8.
Nice.
Sorry, not Burning Head, Gnashing Jaws.
Gnashing Jaws. Yep. I'll try. Need a 9? Ooh, an 8 to match. You get it.
Okay.
Scary Jaws already.
All right. Yeah. And the Jaws have fly, is that right?
No, they weirdly don't.
Weirdly
Right.
don't.
It's yeah. It's like you think they have it, and then they definitely don't. Every time. I always have to stop myself.
Emerald Life Swarm does because
Right.
it's a bunch of bugs.
Because it's a bunch of bugs. Yeah.
Swarm of
And
bugs.
the dragon moves 12, right?
12. Yep.
Brett, making sure he's not helping with the charge distance.
Yeah, not giving
very
you free
good.
movement.
He's learning. He
Okay.
created a monster.
Cool. So we've got 2 manifestations out. I've got a prayer off. John, would you like to pay a CB to cast a spell?
I think you put everything pretty defensively. I have a bad habit of using the fence too early, so I'm gonna hold.
Hold.
I'm gonna hold fast.
Hold. All right, let's go into movement. The dwarf is going to order the dwarfs with movement, and the griffin rider is going to order the the 2 other the cannon and the fusiliers with additional movement. So I'm just going to move the fusiliers up 3.
Folks, we do have a poll that we'd like you to answer if you haven't. I'm asking about Regiments of Renown. This is kind of interesting. We've asked about Regiments of Renown before, and people are like, I don't care. But a bunch of Regiments of Renown came out today, as you may or may not know. And we will get those on the table as early as next week. Because this week we're still in Old Town Throwdown Teams mode. We'll actually be gone this weekend. We'll miss Saturday and Monday games to go play in this event, but we'll tell you all about it next week as soon as we can, and we'll be back next week. But people much more excited so far on the poll about Regiments of Renown. Right, because 8 new ones came out today.
All right, I'm going to.
Does that count as a move for Fusiliers?
It does not.
Okay, cool.
That's the
That's
key
the
thing.
cool-
It's
yeah.
not like the move order does
yeah.
not have the move keyword.
So good.
So they get to shoot at their better profile. They
Mm-hmm.
still count as being entrenched or fortified, and but it's only 3 inches.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm going to, Zach, spend me a CP to auto run 6 with the Cavaliers.
Yep.
I'm trying to take lands here, and so I just need to get. I'm worried that John might redeploy.
Yeah.
I
I definitely would.
get more models on the point on the terrain piece.
Very nice. There we go. Look at this.
And your shooting range is 21 with the Fusiliers?
21, yeah.
21. Okay, cool.
So
Okay.
I think I deployed them in such a way that with a 3-inch move forward, everyone can shoot at Usharon.
Oh yeah, 100%. Usharon, I'm fine with. You shoot at Usharon.
You shoot at Usharon. Okay.
Shoot at Usharon.
Famous last words, John.
Yeah, right. I think because he has a few forms to heal.
Yeah.
I'm
he's got-
sure
he's got
some
things.
damage is gonna stick because those guys are nasty shooting. But I don't think it'll kill him. Not in one go.
Okay. I think everyone. Oh, there's one guy who's out. So if you are those guys OC1,
OC1, yeah.
and you've got 4.
I have 4 currently on. I can redeploy.
And so if
maybe get
Ucharon
more.
goes in, then you'll have another 5, right?
Yes. So 9.
So I need, but I have a banner.
There you go.
I have
11.
2 banners.
12.
But it's only +1 for a banner, right, Zach?
Correct.
So I'll have
Per banner or?
+1 total if you have a banner.
Yeah, yeah.
If you have 1 or more banners, you get +1. All right. So
Nice.
I guess my question is, do I need to get this one last guy on the terrain piece?
I don't think so.
And so I'll have OC or 10 control, and I don't think you can get to 10.
No, I can get to 9.
You can get to 9. Okay, cool. Then they're good where they're at. And now I'll continue moving these guys. The dwarfs are going to run. So they're going 4 plus the 3 I ordered them with, plus another 3 is 10 total.
Very good, John. Brett and I in the hobby stream a little later today are going to chat more about the regiments of renown. But I was curious if you said you looked them over a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, I kind of like glanced over all of them and saw that there were some pretty cool, interesting ones. I've been messing around with regiments of renown, so
We have kind of started to do it
Yeah.
on our own, right?
So I'm glad there's more.
Yeah. What do you? Did you see the Gargant?
No. I was like, I don't really play Gargants. That's
Yeah,
really,
yeah.
I feel like that's your thing.
No.
I guess it could be cute to have it's one guy.
It's one little guy
I mean, that's pretty cool.
for like what? It's the cheapest one too. It's
Really?
like 130, I think.
What?
And their output's not bad. They hit like crap, but they do damage.
Yeah.
And he can go in anything, and then he gets to pick one rampage. So his rampage is either his shooting attack does extra mortals. If he's in combat, he can give -1 to hit the things attacking him,
Mm-hmm.
or in the charge phase, he can do like pick a unit and move an extra 2d6, passing through enemy models, but
Oh, yeah.
moving in combat with a new target.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, that's something that's like super wily that can really add to any type of list. If you're more of a control list, it gives you something that can just go crazy for a turn. If you're an aggressive list like mine, then it just gives you more options when you get in there, right?
People
pretty
are very excited about the Nurgle one.
I saw this one. I was like, what?
It's kind of goofy. You basically just
How is this not the cheapest one?
maybe it is. I can't. I thought I saw the points were funny. The points, and look, folks. Polly was helping me with this morning in the Discord. Polly, here once again is the American site, and no points.
Oh. Yeah, that's what they deserve.
And then the points were on the German site, I guess.
That's amazing.
Maybe if I do a refresh, they'll show up. They go here, they'll show up. No, I don't know what's up with this. So anyway, I also we've all been a little interested in the Bone Reaper one.
Mm-hmm. I think it's so strong, right?
It is strong.
Did you want to go over it before we talk about it?
Well, I mean the spell from the heroes thing I don't think is that interesting. But that's not what you're using this for. You're using it for 20 bodies, and when they die, they can come back as 5 bodies.
Yep.
And they're just tough. Like and they can go in a lot of factions. Like KO and Daughters would both.
And they're
like this.
relevant, I feel like, in every faction. A lot of the
Yeah.
rules that make them good stick.
Yep.
Like the guard still get the +1 save when they're on an objective.
Yep.
Right? That's
Yeah.
their base thing. So they're a 3-up save that can come back to life. That's super awesome. It's actually super easy to get tithe, the bone tithe stuff, because of this instant kill mechanic that the monster has, or
Right.
I think it's a monster. And then also it gets bone tithe from just killing things normally. That's pretty nasty.
Polly, thanks for the points updates. We don't have them here in the U.S. yet. But 510, John. So it's a quarter of your
OVR.
army.
Yeah, I would pay that. I mean, that makes sense. I mean, I think that's what it all adds up to, right? It's not like they pay like a subsidy for
Yeah.
this detachment, right?
All right, I am done moving. John, would you like to pay CP to redeploy?
I need to use my CP at this point, so most definitely. I was thinking about moving the horrors just to have a better charge,
Yep.
a better counter charge,
Sure.
but
Because I ran here, so I can't charge.
it's not like you can charge me back,
Yeah.
right?
That would normally be a threat, but in this case,
Yeah.
it is not.
But I don't know. You also put dwarves up, and I would love to shoot them as well as the Fusiliers as well. Would love to shoot them. So I think I'm gonna actually redeploy the flares
Okay.
to entice you maybe
Yeah.
to shoot them a little bit, but not be wholly within, and then maybe be able to shoot you on my turn.
Okay.
So here's flares. Of course, yeah, the one,
Mm.
which is fine. I wasn't gonna move more than 3 inches, but I would love to get the 3.
What's the trigger for their double damage ability?
The character has to kill a model.
Kill a model.
So
Okay.
I have to kill you with 4 shots, Rend 2, with my character.
And this is the character right here.
This
He's
is the character with the 2 set of wings.
front one. Okay.
The front
He's
one, yeah,
untargetable currently.
right.
Gotcha. I see. He has 2 wings. Good to know.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's see. And so I can't target him at all, but
Outside
I
of 12.
can target this guy.
Yep.
I would miss the whole back rank of my Fusilier shooting, but man, that is tempting.
It's 21 is your range?
21. Yep. Yep. Oh, sorry. Never mind. I'm
It'd be
measuring 24 is my threat range with
Yeah,
a
yeah.
3-inch move.
Yeah, yeah.
So everyone can shoot into Usharon, but
The
nobody
1
can-
inch wasn't
Yeah.
it wasn't good for either of us.
Okay, let's go into the shooting phase. I'm going to spend a CP, Zach, to
Okay.
all-out attack.
Nice.
Unlike our last game when I severely missed not having Master of Ballistics, I have Master of Ballistics.
Oh, nice.
So the Fusiliers here will get +1 to hit and wound when they shoot. Usharon is going to be their target.
All out defense, 100%. All out defense. Down 2 CP for both of us.
Yep. Okay, Fusilier shooting.
Yeah, this is going to be scary. Always scary. So many shots, so much variance. You do have the +1 wound now, so you're going to be that much more.
And his save is a 4-up natively, goes to a 3-up.
Goes to a 3-up. Back to 4?
Back to 4. Yep. All right, so these will be 3s and 3s.
Nice.
Yeah, pull them out. Fuck. Cool. Let's not forget the Black Powder Squire.
Oh.
Oh, it's a 1. Black Powder Squire blows himself up.
Wait, what?
His special rule says you get to reroll a single die. But if that reroll it rerolls into a 1, you can't use this ability ever again for the rest of the
Yeah,
Oh my God.
All right.
it's fun.
3 to wound.
Oh, the wound wasn't great. There's like a little bunch right there.
Okay. Rend 1.
Yeah,
Uh,
here we go. 4 ups.
4 ups.
4 ups and then 5 ups here. 4s. Hey. Oh. Hey.
Not bad.
Not bad. Boop, boop, boop. And then 5 up ward.
Yep.
Hey. Oh, really good.
That's great.
Amazing.
2 damage.
Jeez.
Yeah, right? Better lucky than good. Oh my God. 2 damage.
Okay, cool. All right, so then the cannon.
The cannon is also scary, for its points especially.
It's got range to the flares, but they can heal also, right?
I can heal, yeah.
You can't bring back whole models?
I would need to melee with my courtier to get enough honor deed or noble deed to bring one back. I would
Okay.
need 2 noble deed. I would need to do 2 wounds in melee.
Okay.
So not next turn.
I'm going to go into the flares with the cannon. If I'd done more damage here, I would go into Usharon. But yeah, I'll go into the flares. These will hit on 4s. 1 hit. And wound
2s.
on a 2.
Nice.
1 wound, rend 2.
Rend 2, I'm looking at, no, it goes right through, damage.
Okay. 3 plus D3. Or, sorry, 2 plus D3. Sorry, why am I rolling 2? I only got one wound.
Oh!
All right, so 5 damage.
5 damage, oh, you're gonna kill one. You're gonna kill one. 6! That was a good pivot. You kill one and do another wound.
Cool.
That was a nice little
great.
pivot there.
Cannonball to the head.
Yeah.
All right. The gyrocopter is out of range. Is this gyrocopter visible on the cannon or on the?
Yeah,
Okay.
just barely.
Yeah, just-
He's actually in the corner of the table, but our camera doesn't quite capture the whole table, John. So just for your,
yeah,
he's
you're
like
good.
2 inches further
Yep,
back.
yep, yep.
All right.
Yep.
That's it for shooting.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think we'll stop there. So would you like to shoot me? Would you like to pay CP to shoot me?
No, I'm good. I'm good. I can't. I don't
Okay.
think I have any decent range. Yeah.
I'm not going to charge. Would you like to pay 2 CP to charge?
No, you're good.
Okay, let's score it up.
Okay,
Let's go in.
how'd it go, Brett?
So I hold 1, I hold 2, I hold more, but I don't get the 3 bonus. I don't get the 3 points for holding 2 flanks or 2 homes.
Okay,
So I have a 3-point primary, and I did take a land from John. So I'll get 4-point battle tactic, and pass it on.
very good. On to Flesh Eater Court's turn 1. As John contemplates his decisions, I do want to thank Chris for gifting a membership.
Thanks, Chris.
Chris, I think you gifted it yesterday. Yeah.
Cool.
And I want to thank Soups also for gifting a membership. We do appreciate it. We do appreciate super chats and gifted memberships. It helps us run a channel, for lack of a more tact way to say.
Yeah, thanks, guys. Thanks, Soups. Thanks, Chris.
Sweet.
You're thinking about battle tactics, John.
I know. Yeah, you gave me some tough choices. I want to seize the center, but you could save 2 CP to countercharge me with dwarves.
The crazy thing about Seize the Center is, you have to
Keep you
not
out.
be in combat, and it has to be 2 units.
I have to keep your most durable unit out of 3 inches of the center. And if I choose Do Not Waver, you could redeploy the horses here, which I don't like. I think both are pretty risky.
Is there a land of mine that you could take?
I don't think there is, because you have a lot of Fusiliers on this,
Right.
your forest, on your forest.
Yeah, and I have some two characters that are control 2 as well.
Yeah. So I think I'm going to go for Do Not Waver and really risk it here. I can fence you to stop you from moving or redeploying.
Sure.
I have multiple ways to get charges, although I may not survive. That's part of it against the hammers. But maybe I can pivot if I fail the fence, I think. And I have a lot of movement to get into the horses. So we're going to do Not Waver.
Okay.
We're going to go right into the hero phase. I'm going to declare... Ooh, I can get +1 charge, which would be really good in the now. But +1 save while on objectives I control is just so good. So good.
Oh, you're thinking about your
My delusion.
delusion, yeah.
I can also do +1 hit, which is really good.
Yeah, that might be good if you're imagining charging.
I'm gonna... My delusion is probably gonna be +1 charge. Oh man, that's so risky. 2 units have to
They
get
are within his 12-inch bubble.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'll auto.
Yeah, that's why the
redeploy 4.
fence is necessary.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Necessary fence to keep them
Necessary.
from falling backwards.
Necessary fence. No, I'm gonna do +1 save while on an objective
Okay.
that I control. It's just so good.
It's good against my army.
slapback.
It's so good on my army.
You have a lot of Ren 1.
Yep.
And
all the shooting.
It keeps me in the game even if I fail this battle tactic, which is there's a good chance. Okay, spells. Let's do. This one's pretty good. I need to do +2 move on the cavalry, coming from the Terrorgeist. This is I think it's a 6. Pretty sure. Yeah, 6 deranged transformation. There you go, 10.
And you have like 4 casts?
I have 3 casts.
3 casts.
Yeah. So will also be a noble deed if I get this.
What's their move currently? Their move is 12.
12. Yeah, it'll be 14.
All right, so they're gonna have a 10-inch charge right now, so they'll go to an 8-inch charge. Yeah, you can have it. Go for it.
Cool. Buff here, noble D there. Here's Usharon.
Yeah.
We're gonna do.
Does he get +1 to cast?
He does not. That's Soul Blight. Flesh Eater Courts just have really cheap spells.
Yeah.
So we will do the same spell, my unlimited spell, +2 move, +1 wound on the horrors. 6. Nice. 11. I'm using all my good.
All right. Well, I might as well try it because I've got 2. I actually have 3 denies. I should have tried the last one. Do you mind if I try the last one?
Yeah, I don't know what I rolled, but yeah.
I forgot that I actually have a deny on the priest. All right. Here's the first. There's the. Oh.
Oh, there you go.
Okay. So.
I don't know what I rolled, but I'm pretty
rid of
sure.
that. Yeah. And then this one you just rolled an 11, right?
I rolled an 11, yes.
Yeah. So here's my attempt to deny that.
Cool.
Nope, fail.
All right, same thing, but different unit. Boop, boop, boop. All right, and then fence.
Fence? Yeah, here we go.
It's a 5. An
That's
8.
An 8. All right, so I need a 9 to stop it.
Yeah.
I don't. All right, so I am fenced.
That is
It's a big deal.
real good for me. 18. I can put it in like in a weird.
So the cool thing about the fence is it can be placed within engagement range. So I count as being engaged, which means I can't fall back, right? Or sorry, redeploy. I can't redeploy.
You can't run while in 3 inches. Yeah. Run or retreat.
And redeploy counts as
a run. Yeah. Interesting. Okay, I put it there
Okay.
to make it annoying for a hammer countercharge.
Yeah.
And then Ushran can cutely fit within that little gap.
That's clever. Fencing is so clever.
No fiends. Best manifestation in the game.
Does it need to be wholly within 12?
Wholly within 18.
Within 18. Oh, it's so good.
It's quite good, actually.
Yeah, it's quite good. This is like
I'm selling people.
This is a study in how to use the fence.
Not that I'm an expert, but yeah. Okay. That is the hero phase. Any spells that you want to cast?
Nope.
Awesome. I'm going to go ahead and move. Hopefully it's... Oh, I got to heal my guys.
Okay.
Here's Ushran. D3. Cool. He's full. Amazing. Flares won't heal till later. Cool. Now I move.
Folks, I'm gonna shill again. We
Oh.
do have some merch. We're taking pre-orders on a very special psychotic shirt that we've made up. Our Not a Cult shirt. It says Not a Cult on the front, and then it says the Hobby Clap on the back. These are like custom shirts that we get made, and they're nice. They're like nice quality. A person locally makes them. They're called I Heart Custom Shirts, and they're screen printed, so it's not like what do you call it, like Redbubble or
Yeah.
like it's not a fanciful sticker, a glorified sticker. It's basically
It's
what
not a guy
Redbubble.
with an ironing
Right,
iron
exactly.
decal.
It's screen printed. We have to order certain amounts, actually, literally, because they have to load the screen up. So we would appreciate it if you would consider it. There's the site, and you can look like a psycho, just like us. Thank you in advance. Now back to me talking more, but now about the game. Here that is. So here's John moving things, going into the forest.
Oh man, John.
Yo.
You normally play
Thanks, Brett, for
cagey,
taking over for me there.
and you're just diving up the fields here. Turn 1, we're gonna be
Yeah. I mean,
having the fisticuffs.
this is how this Flesh Eater Core army should play. I can move through these normally, right?
Yeah,
Am I
of course.
okay
Yes.
with moving? Okay.
Well,
Like-
what we tend to do is not let people stop on them.
Yeah,
in the trees.
I'm not
Yeah.
stopping on that.
Don't stop. Don't stop. Oh, also, hey, big thank you to Polychrome. First
Thanks,
of all, Polychrome said John going on the offense. Pretty good.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Pretty good. Pretty good. And then thanks for triggering our lights and gifting 5 memberships. We appreciate it. The right light
Polychrome.
today is being rude. It doesn't want to celebrate. It doesn't like Polly. It doesn't like Chris. It doesn't like Soups. It doesn't like success.
Yep.
Just wants to ambiently flash blue and red and
We're actually gonna throw a run for these cavalry.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm playing pretty aggressive. I think Flesh Eater Cores want to get in.
Yep.
Anytime that I'm playing against a shooting army
Yeah,
and I'm
doubly
not
so.
fighting,
Yep.
is just time taking shots for no reason. And Flesh Eater Cores just have an atrocious save. I'm sure there's worse out there, but they don't have a lot of durability, but they have a great amount of damage output. So
Sure.
I want to make use of all of that.
So you're running these cavalry so that they can. You didn't think your charge you had a good shot, so you're
No.
just gonna try to screen me off the objective, which is nice.
I want to screen. I know I have a +1 save, and the cavalry can die. I have ways to bring things back to life.
Right, your delusion was +1 save on the objective.
Right.
Yeah.
And I want to get the dragon nice and safe.
Ooh, he is well staged.
We care about the Terrorgeist more than we should. At sacrificing any other possibly better unit. So yeah, that's what's happening.
He's gonna get flanked by that gyrocopter.
I know, right? Gyro chopped her up the
Gyrocopter, more like it, right?
Eurocopter.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I want to get in. I know it looks weird, but hopefully I can do some damage. That's the movement. Any movement that you want to do.
So these guys cannot redeploy, right?
Cannot redeploy. Can't run. Can't make a run. Action.
But I could redeploy with the dwarfs.
Yes.
But if I redeploy with the dwarfs, then I can't countercharge with the dwarfs, which is potentially interesting. I'm assuming you're going to want to charge me here.
Maybe.
I'm not going to redeploy. Sorry. I can't here. Are these guys good at fighting?
They're exactly like these guys, but half the damage.
They're 1 damage.
Half the damage, yeah.
4s, 3s, Ren 1 damage.
Nope, not going to redeploy.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe Hammers. I have 2 CP.
Okay.
Hammers is a major player in this game.
Yeah.
And I'm being pretty bullish over here on this side.
Well, you dealt with them easily in our last game because I charged them in. Usharon countercharged and did his fight first nonsense.
That's like the
and you
big
just completely
thing.
neutered the hammers.
Yeah. That's like Usharon. He loves your entire
That's
army
his thing.
because
Low
you're all
control.
control 1, but you have a lot of control 1.
Right.
Okay. Shooting.
Yeah, shooting.
We're going to go with the courtier. Tell me the save on the hammers.
Hammers are 3+.
You have a way to get +1. You have a
-1 to be wounded against everything, shooting and melee. And I have 2 CP, so I get all at defend.
All defend. And you have a 5 aboard?
5 aboard, yeah.
Yeah, that's super durable. I don't have a lot of shots into your Fusiliers this time around. I can maybe get this first
what's the
rank.
range?
It's 10. So I get the character and I get like 1, maybe 2 guys. So I'm inclined to just go in the hammers, even though I'm going to do a fraction of the damage.
The last time you shot, in our last game, you shot the Fusiliers. I had moved the previous turn, which means I was not entrenched, which means I didn't get my -1 incoming rend.
Yeah.
This time they are entrenched, so...
Okay.
So there, if you go after the Fusiliers...
You're selling me on hammers now.
Yes.
So I'm sold.
You're sold.
Take my money. We're going to do courtier into the hammers.
This is the character, right?
This is the character that needs to do a wound.
A wound, and remind me his profile. 4 shots.
It's going to be 4 shots, 4s, 3s, Ren 2, D3 damage.
But it's only 4s because you're -1 to wound, right?
4s, 4s, that's right.
4s, Rend 2. So the question is, do I all out defend here?
Giving away your countercharge.
Right.
The mind games begin.
Yep. Yep. But if you get a wound through, you get double damage on the rest of the squad.
Correct.
Right? Yeah. All right. I'm gonna all out defend.
Okay.
I don't know if this is the right call, but we're gonna go for it.
I don't know.
The weapon is, these weapons are scary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because this is their preferred target. Little things.
Little things.
4s and 4s.
Okay.
Ha!
All right.
Ha! Take that.
Take
Wasted
that,
my
me.
CP.
Take that, me.
All right, flares. You know what? Same target. The one guy will go into the Fusiliers.
Okay.
And then 4. Did you kill one? You killed one.
I killed one.
So 4 into the hammers.
Okay.
Here's the one guy. 4s and 4s.
Okay.
4s.
These ones are not -1 to wound.
Oh, they're not -1. So 4s and 3s.
4s and 3s.
Although you might not need it. Okay. Ren 2,
Ren
1
2 down.
damage on Fusiliers.
Down to Ren 1.
Yep.
So 4 up goes to a 5 up. I fail it.
Got him.
I don't have a ward, so a guy dies. 1 damage? 1 damage.
1 damage. We got him.
Okay, cool.
2, 3, 4. Here's the guys that have to shoot at hammers.
Yep.
I am not getting the double damage. 4s and 4s.
4s and 4s.
4s and 4s. That was good.
Okay.
Good. 4s. All right. Ren 2.
Ren 2. So these are 2-ups because of all at defense goes to 4-ups. I make 2 of them. These are 1 damage.
1 damage. 5 ups.
5 up wards. I lose 3 dwarves.
Okay. Good rally target.
Okay.
Interesting. Okay. Oh, the dragon I forgot about.
Dragon has
But
a
I'm
shooting attack.
glad I remember. 10 inches there? Yeah, 10.
Yeah, sure.
We'll shoot his little breath. This is the one that always misses. 4.
4 up.
Yep, there he goes.
Okay.
All right, charges. Any shooting that you want to do?
So I have
that
one,
you-
yeah, I was contemplating doing a big shooting attack into the wing dudes. I always forget what they're called. What are they called?
Flayers.
Flayers.
Yeah.
But I think I want to all out defend in the fight phase as well. So I'm gonna save my last CP. Thank you for offering. However.
It was just part of my mind
Very
games. Charges. We have, I think it's a 4 from Usharon. That's important. Might be a 5. Yeah, let's say 5.
5. Okay.
5 from Usharon. 5. 8.
He gets it.
Cool. The horrors.
Large ghouls.
3-inch charge. Easy. Another 8. Is it possible to be wholly in the forest? No, because I have to be within half an inch of you. All right, so I'm gonna come out of the forest. Bleh. Hopefully everyone's having a nice Wednesday.
Yeah, this is a new thing we're trying out. Wednesday shows. I guess you guys have been doing it for a while.
Kind of. I don't know.
We do them on and off.
It's on and off, right?
Surprise Wednesday shows.
Yeah. We absolutely wanted to get one in around now because we missed Monday's show from some
illness.
Suri was
That's
sick,
right.
and then we will miss the Saturday and Monday again. So be on the lookout. We'll hopefully be doing these Wednesdays a little more.
Cool. There is a lot. Are you going to charge with the?
I'm not. No. I would
those
get,
guys?
I think I would get murdered
Okay.
at this point in time.
Interesting. All right.
You ready for me? Anything
I'm
in
ready.
in the charge phase you can do? I'm not sure.
You're going to fight last me.
Yeah, on a 2-up, that's going to be a fight last rampage. I guess I go
Yep.
first with this. 2-up. No. So not fight last. That's
Not
actually
fight
kind of
last.
big. That means you'll get to slap after one.
Well, I'm probably going to
Yeah.
order them with fight last and 5 up ward.
Oh, there you go.
So yeah, I think
5 aboard.
I
so
think
good.
you're going to activate first with the Usharon, and most of your damage is going to come from him. I'm not super worried about the big ghouls. So yeah, I'm going to order them with fight last and 5 up ward.
Cool.
And also all out defend. So out of CP.
Gotcha. Awesome. I'm going to all-out attack with Usharon. Does that make sense? Usharon? Yeah, I'm going to all-out attack with Usharon and then probably all-out defense with the horrors. Ooh, power through. Okay, we'll come to that. We'll all-out attack first.
Okay.
See how that treats us.
Ooh, power through, yeah.
Yeah. So here's
Usharon could, but not.
Usharon.
Oh,
Not-
actually, no. Even the ghouls can because I'm only 3 wounds.
Oh, no way. Okay.
Yeah.
Or sorry, 4, not 5. Yeah, that's really good.
I keep calling them big ghouls.
I mean, yes. Yeah. Basically. Okay, here's monstrous talons. 2s and 3s here.
Okay. This is Usharon.
This is Usharon.
All right.
2s. Ooh, 3 1s. And 3s. Got 3 saves, rend 1.
Rend 1. All right. Looking for 3s out. I fail 1. How much damage?
2 damage.
2 damage. Looking for 5s on the ward. I take 1.
Nice. Here's the scepter.
Okay.
Hey, this is a scary one.
Is
Yep.
it the one that crits 6 mortals?
No, that's the terror,
the
guys.
dragon,
This is
okay.
just 3 plus D3 damage. Yeah.
Still gnarly.
Twos
Yeah.
and twos.
Okay.
It's
Twos and
just
twos.
it's just good.
Twos and twos.
It's a lot of dice rolling for a weapon with such a good profile, John.
Yeah. Yep.
4, right? It is.
All right.
Run
what's
2.
that? Run 2. All right. Looking for 4s. 1.
Oh,
Oh, no.
my god.
All right. Roll your damage. Roll your damage.
For chat, for the VOD, I did forget my fight first, but it didn't matter because Brett was fight last. I had a fight first rampage I should have done. Here's the damage. Oh, not very high. This is 5.
Except for the 9 that you're also.
Yeah.
5 plus
5,
8.
9, 13?
Yeah, 13 damage.
5
That's
plus 9
me.
is 5 plus 9 is 14. Guys.
14? Okay.
No, it's 5 plus 8.
No, it's
It's 3 times. Yeah. It's plus 3.
Got it.
Yeah.
yeah. You guys both
You're
have
right,
different
you're right.
pieces.
I did
of
it the hard way.
information.
I did it the hard way.
So, sorry, I have 13 or 14?
14. Oh, good ward.
Not lot
It
of
looks
4s.
good, but not. It's actually.
It's fine.
It's okay.
fine.
Yeah.
It's not amazing. But
The big deal
it's good.
here is that I did at least 6 wounds,
Yep.
so I'm gonna have 6 noble deed.
Not great at talking or math.
7,
any of us
8.
really.
So
Talking, playing,
Playing
existing.
math, even. We
what
usually,
are the restrictions on power through? Do you have to be in combat to power through?
That's a good question. I don't know.
I think you do.
I don't think you can
or
avoid it because
let's have a look.
it's either or, right? Either unit. I guess
Yeah,
you could get
I could remove Usharon as a
as
eligible
the
power
target.
through
Right.
target. And I can pull away from the fence, which I absolutely want to do.
Ooh, right.
So that's 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, this guy's not dead. 6, 7.
Okay, I'll keep looking.
All right.
Oh, but still in combat with Usharan.
Still in combat with Usharon. These guys are probably going to do some damage to me. So that might not be the case once they're done, but we'll see.
Cool. So I did 8 damage so far?
You've done...
Or no, I've done 8 damage.
You did 1 with his claws,
Yeah,
and
and
then
then
7.
7.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
cool.
I lost 2 models and put 2 wounds on a guy.
Cool. Okay, horrors are next.
Yep.
+1 attack. 5 attacks each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. This. I don't have all attack. Never mind. 4s with crit auto wound. 4s. Oh.
It has to be in combat. Does have to be in combat.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Oh, look at those 6s, yo. Oh my god.
One more here, even.
Whoa. Okay. Really good rolling.
Yeah.
And I do have +1 to wound, so these are 2.
Jeez.
You're not -1 to wound or anything.
No.
2s. 1 miss. Wow. Okay.
What's the rend?
Rend only 1. Because they're near Ushran.
Okay, so these will be 3 ups. Are these 1 damage?
2 damage.
2 damage.
Yeah.
My gosh.
Hmm.
All right. I
4s,
failed a
right?
lot. No, these are 3s up.
3s. Yeah. Okay. Oh, cool. You're taking out fails. Oop.
So there are, I failed 8. So put 8 more back in. These are 5 up wards.
Ooh, nice. Taking out successes.
Take out successes. Yeah. All right, so 4, 8, 10 more failed wounds. Lost health.
Wow.
So 1, 4, 7, 10. Okay, so Usharan is now out of combat and is not eligible to power through, but the
Horrors still are.
horrors still could,
Mhm.
and I'm not in combat with the fence, which is the main thing.
Yep.
Which is the main thing.
Your swings.
Okay, I've got 4 guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. These are 4s and 4s.
Power through is how many dice? Is it D3 mortals?
2.
It is.
It is,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
right, 2 at Rend 1, and then these are the horses.
I think you kill a guy here.
And 1 more at Rend 0.
Rend 1, so this is a 6. These are 6s. 2 damage. 1 each, right?
1 damage.
Yep. 6s, ward on those. Take both. That's the horrors. And then horse, 5
Horse.
up. Takes it. 6, ward. There we go.
That's good.
Takes 2.
Okay.
Interesting. Okay. Is that all the fight actions?
That's all the fighting, yeah.
I think I power through, yeah, with the horrors.
Okay.
So
Take the
last
objective?
DP,
Yeah.
yeah, D3. I don't, sorry, I move 3 inches only, huh?
No, you move your movement.
Oh, so good.
Now you cannot get into combat
Yeah, you
with a
can't-
new
you can't
unit.
Yeah,
Adding
yeah,
new.
yeah. I'm just making, I definitely don't want to.
You want to just
It happens at the end of the turn.
Right.
So it's
Oh,
not
I guess either way I would.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess that's pretty big for me, huh?
Yeah, you steal the objective, you're going to get a 10-point turn,
Yeah, okay.
which is cool. So we will have an underdog next round.
That's right.
you.
Super big when
I'm
I
excited for the extra CP.
buff my move. Oh my god. Okay.
All right,
And then D3 mortals, huh?
D3 mortals, yep.
D3 mortals. Oh, 3?
My
Is it only for the fight phase your
my
ward?
ward lasts
or-
until the end of the turn.
sick.
This has come up before,
Sweet.
and so I do know that. But I failed all of them.
Ooh,
So another guy dies. No.
brutality. Keep the banner?
Yeah, banner's good. Keep the banner.
Yeah.
Okay, fun. Also, do you have any other end of turn stuff?
I do not.
Okay, at the end of the turn, the dwarf will activate his Brazier of Holy Flame and return D3 models to a nearby unit.
Nice.
I can either do it to the Fusiliers that are 1 down, but I think I'll do it
No,
to the
you-
hammers. So we'll get 3 hammers back.
Cool.
That's the 3 I killed.
That's where you go.
Son of a.
You guys have done. This is kind of a problem with shooting, right? Like Brett shot Usheron, did nothing at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
same here. Are we ready to score?
damage.
Are we ready to score you up, John?
I'm ready to score, yeah.
Okay.
I think I've been aggressive for the perfect turn, but I think I've easily given Brett another perfect
Unless
turn.
you double turn me.
Unless, that would
Like, you are very well set up for the double turn.
Indeed. So yeah, it's gonna be the Big Ten. We're gonna roll off here. I'll roll the black dice. Brett will roll the white dice. We'll see if I get the double turn or if I'm gonna get hit by some hammers.
I want you to roll first, John.
Ha! 2.
2.
Here's the 1.
And I break ties, right? So I just need a not 1.
Not one.
Oh
No!
All right, do you want to
I
take it?
mean,
I think you should.
I have to, right?
I think you should.
Um,
I said the words not 1, which jinxed it.
son. Oh,
Note to
craziness.
self. Don't say the words not 1
The thing
ever
is,
again.
we're practicing for this
Yeah.
this event, but I'm never gonna get that lucky in real life. Yeah, I take the double turn.
Okay.
I don't have a battle tactic.
Right.
That's so good. Oh my gosh, I don't even know. I guess I just hit you as hard as I can.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I can kill hammers, but I'll try. You have a nice little screen for your Fusiliers, which is super good.
Also, so you don't get a battle tactic, but do I have to? And I get an extra CP, and I'll have to pick whether I want the center to be home
That's
or
right. You for
or flank. I think I'm going to choose.
And you don't have to choose, Brett.
You also don't. You shouldn't choose because it's home for me.
Right.
Unless you can somehow take this from me in my turn, or it's flank.
I actually can with the deep
In my turn?
in the deep strikers, not in your turn.
Yeah. So yeah, I'll still get the hold.
Right.
So you almost don't want to change it unless there's something you can do in your turn.
I could take that from you, and then I could potentially have 2 homes in my turn.
But for the center is what I'm saying. You wouldn't change the center because it wouldn't help you.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I will. Yeah. Not change it.
Yeah.
Makes
Okay.
sense.
I keep my delusion. I think I can stay on the objective with a lot of units and still do some work.
Yep.
Other hero phase declarations, not that I know of. Buffs go away. Ooh, I do need to heal the horrors. D3, they're full. Boom. Spells.
Yep.
Let's do +1 hit and wound. Oh, sorry, +1 wound, +2 move. from Usharon.
Yeah, freeing up Boucheron was a gamble, I guess, in this case.
I know, now he's
he's
free.
free to do whatever he wants. If only the fence worked both ways.
I mean, it is currently blocking Usharon to like wrap around and do
Does he have
something
fly?
crazy.
He has
He does
fly.
not. He does not.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, he's very skinny under those. No wings.
So he
under
actually
those.
can't get through this gap.
Cannot. Yeah, he has to go the long way.
The long way around. So the Griffin is weirdly safe.
The Griffin is very safe.
Okay, neither of us, and you could have moved those guys differently if you
Oh,
thought you
yeah.
might have.
Oh, yeah.
If you thought you might have. All right, neither of us planned well for the double.
Yeah. Good practice. Good practice.
Good practice, Brett. Good
Good practice. Good practice.
Gosh, I'm gonna do. The horrors don't need the +1 wound or the move, so it's gonna go on the flayers.
Okay.
6, 9. If you want to stop that.
Yeah, 3 denies, so I've learned I should just roll it. I stop it.
Oof. Okay. Didn't want anyways, bro. Didn't want anyways. Is your character good at hitting? Your dwarf character? You have a
He's
good weapon?
like a wizard. He has like, but
Oh, gross.
he's tougher. He's like 4 attacks.
Oh yeah.
it's
he's
like
tough.
it's like threes, rend 1, D3
Trying to-
damage.
Trying to make you hit yourself. 3 damage?
D3.
D3.
Yeah.
It's like a vampire. I'm gonna do Chalice. Feels like a good time for Chalice. The Blood Chalice. Here's a 6. This gets me control
Is
when
it,
things
ever,
die.
is it ever a good time for a chalice?
Not really.
This is your manifestation.
This is my manifestation.
Yeah.
It does go off if you want to try to stop it.
Sure.
You have the deny.
Yeah, I
You need a 7.
I stop it.
Oh no.
No challenge.
John's like, oh shit.
Terrorgeist gonna do the unlimited spell. So +1 wound for the cav. +2 move as well.
Plus
6.
one, plus one
+1
damage.
wound, +1, +2 move.
How do they get like their health characteristic goes up by 1?
No, you're thinking about 40k wound.
No,
2
+1,
wound.
2 wound.
2 wound. +1, 2
I see
wound.
+1, 2 wound. Okay.
Yeah, not +1 health.
Yeah, I was like, why,
Actually-
how do they get
Brett.
more health?
Actually,
I rolled
so you
a
rolled
8.
a 8.
or a bunch of old
Right, here we go.
timers.
Fourth deny.
Son of a.
9.
Wow.
All right,
Third
I
deny.
actually wanted that one.
It was funny at first, but
Yeah,
now
it's
it's
not
not
funny
funny
anymore,
anymore, Brett.
That's the hero phase. Would you like to cast any spells?
I think I need like this is my takeaway playing AOS 4th. When you get double turned, like you just have to blow all your CP to try
Yes.
to not die.
Yes.
And don't be stingy about it. Just
Yeah.
like do all the things. So is there a thing I can do? So my wizard spells are make you -1 to hit. That's actually very compelling. Cinder Cloud.
Cinder.
I have one that makes me run 3d6 charge, and I have a direct damage spell. The charge and the damage spell seem less interesting. The dwarf has a prayer for +1 to hit and shooting, so I could, if I want to all-out attack with the Fusiliers, that could be interesting. I think the -1 for you to hit is the most interesting one. A Cinder Cloud. So let me read what the casting value is on that.
And
I
you
think it's
also, of course,
7.
folks at home, has the Burning Head,
Mm-hmm.
which is I'm into the Burning Head.
Yeah, it's not super useful right now because I'm so close quarters with him.
Yeah.
That's true.
I'm like weirdly screening him out up close.
All right, it's within 18 inches. It's -1 to hit. So I'm going to pick your dragon.
Dragon.
So I don't have a place of power to activate. So it's normally a 7 to cast. So I'm looking for an 8. I'm spending a CP, Zach. I don't get it.
Mr. 9 up denies can't cast his own.
Can't cast. Can't cast.
All right, I'm gonna go to movement.
While he does that, big thing I want to talk about. Today, Brett and John are mortal enemies with Flesh Eater Courts and cities. But there was a time in the mortal realms when Order and Death allied together. And we will have a time where they will ally together soon.
Ooh, that's right.
Not this Saturday.
I was like, where's that going? with
Not this Saturday, but next Saturday. We hit 10,000 subs, and we said we were going to do something special for it. And here's that something special. We're going to play a 2-on-2. We're going to see how it goes. We have the forces on the right there, Brett and John, these very two forces of Death and Order allying to keep the mortal realms in order against the forces of chaos and destruction. Megan will be playing Beastclaw Raiders again. She's really taken a liking to this army. And Saray will be bringing his Slaves to Darkness. So expect some big, sorry, not 10,000 points each, of course, but kind of a lot of points. And what we actually decided we would do, this is Brett's idea, is the game ultimately is going to be, I think we said Thursday. However many subs we have at the end of the day Thursday, we're going to divide that by 4. That's how many points everyone's going to get.
So this is on the 13th of December?
I think it's 14th.
14th of
14th?
December?
It's next. It's not this upcoming Saturday, but next Saturday.
It's like 2 weeks from now.
It's a
2 weeks from
yeah.
Saturday.
No, 1 week.
One
from
week
Saturday.
from Saturday.
1 week from Saturday. Mark your calendar. Right now we're actually at 1150, so that kind of got you guys each like kind of a lot of extra points.
So the Thursday before the game, we'll take a look at the sub count. However many subs exist on that Thursday before the game will be the size of the game, the point value of the game.
That's right. It could be a 12,000 point game, 300 points per player. Now we are going to do we anticipate a long stream, folks. Duh. But we are doing a few things to make it not too bad. For example, you'll see some big heroes. We're also not doing like MSU. So like we're kind of making people reinforce things. Like you're not going to see like min sizes of flares or min sizes of Varangard, stuff like that. So you'll see some big units running around. Lots of ogres, lots of flesh eater courts. It's going to be wild. I'm excited. I'll be producing this game, and I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, this is going to be super cool.
Or a total mess. We don't know yet.
all the big fun toys coming out to play. I'm really hoping to have 5 cannons by then.
Oh my god. I get back on Monday. Listen, I also do want to thank, as we go back to the game, I do want to thank Liberty Furs for gifting 5 memberships. Liberty, we appreciate it. I'm sorry you and Meg and Liberty are fighting about movie takes right now. It's pretty ugly.
Oh my god.
I can't remember what was said that really took it over the edge.
Okay, I think I'm done moving. It's pretty tight.
Yep.
I have a few declarations. The Terrorgeist is very weird to move around this tree. I'll need your help.
You've got easy coherency.
I could
on the cavalry.
Yeah,
because there's 6.
Oh, they're all 6
Yeah.
man squads for my knights. But the Terrorgeist can weirdly fit in the forest in its movement phase, but I can't be in combat, obviously. So I weirdly have like a 5 or a 6-inch charge to clear this tree, I think. So that's a weird charge for the Terrorgeist. But I would love for him to get some noble deed for free without taking too much damage back.
Oh, to go into the burning head, yeah.
To the burning head, right?
Sure.
So then Ganashing Jaws.
Ganashing Jaws.
Also a burning.
All of my things that want to charge are not getting to charge this game and failing as a general.
You're forced into weird situations depending on how the game evolves, right? So you're not to blame.
All right, let's do it. You have some. Oh, I need to potentially redeploy.
Yeah, flares are 10 from the Fusiliers. Again, more declarations. The back guy is exactly 10, so you could move the Fusiliers if you want to. If you want to start to get them out of range, maybe bring my targeting over to the hammers.
Got it.
Although, watch out, I'm within 12 of the character, so I might just go for him.
Interesting.
Who knows? I don't know.
With
my flares. Not all the flares are within 12, but I could with some. Depending on how you redeploy.
All right, so are you done with movement?
I'm done, yeah, it's done.
Opportunity to redeploy? Okay.
It is done.
And you put this exactly 3 inches here, okay.
Yeah, push me back 1, 2.
I'm a little worried about you charging in and tagging the Fusiliers. They get worse at shooting if they're in combat. So ideally I would kind of scooch over, but I think you're going to have 3-inch fight range into them, kind of no matter what I do.
I knew I wasn't doing damage in melee to them because you screened them pretty well, but if I have 3 inches to tag them, 100% I take it.
Yep. So it's more just about how many models can you get in to fight them. I have 4 CP left. I am not going to redeploy.
Okay. Shooting phase. Are you sure? I think
I like. What would I try to? What would I try
you would
to
you would
prevent you
get
from
you
doing?
would get the flares out of shooting range. At least a couple models, depending on how you roll, and then you could stop the tag, right?
I mean, you'll just shoot something else. You've got things you can shoot. With
Yeah.
the flares, right?
Fusiliers being more squishy. Huh?
Only slightly less squishy. They're -1
Okay.
incoming rend. They have 1 less pip of save.
I guess you have CP to all out defense twice too. So
And honestly, I think a few shots from Fusiliers are not going to win me this game at this point. Like the hammers
sure,
spiking are
You're
what's
right.
going to win me this game. So
you're right. You're right.
if you want to put shots into the Fusiliers, I'm sort of okay with that. As long as you don't completely wipe them, that would be sad.
That's sound. That's sound. Okay, let's shoot courtiers into the Fusiliers.
Okay, this is the character.
This is the character, the one that whiffed last time.
Yeah, I think I will all out defend here.
Okay.
Fours and they're still -1 to wound. Fours and fours.
No, only the dwarfs are -1 to win.
Gotcha. Fours and threes. Fours. Look, I need to get past the hitting first.
He is whiffed.
Making me waste my CP.
He's whiffed with 8 shots.
Now do I switch targets? Now that gosh.
You've not got a 4-up on 8 dice with this guy.
I think I switch targets now.
Yeah.
I go hammers. I take my failure and I turn it into a little small success.
Small success. Okay.
Yeah. So 1, 2.
These guys are
3,
-1 to wound.
4,
Okay.
5. Okay, -1 to wound. So these are the fours and fours.
4s and 4s. And they have a 3-up save natively.
Yeah. At least it's not a 2-up.
It's not a 2-up. That's right.
I think since I got the double turn, I also blast all my CP to do as much damage as I can.
As you can, yeah.
So I all out attack here.
Okay.
So I'm down to 3. So it's going to look like 3s and 4s now.
Yep.
3s. Okay.
That
Only
was
bought
helpful.
me
That
one.
was helpful.
All right. 4s. Okay. There you go.
And these are Ren 2?
Ren 2.
Ren 2. All right. So 3s go to 5s.
Ooh, good save.
And 1 damage.
Yep.
5 up wards.
Oof.
2
Nice.
dwarfs die.
Nice-oo. Okay. We got Dragon. Mr. Dragon. He sadly is only within 10 of the Fusiliers, just barely. I don't think he wants to shoot the head, so we're going to just do his 1 shot into the Fusiliers.
Okay.
4 and a 2. 4. Nope. Cool. That's the shooting. Any shooting you'd like to do? A little Fusilier action before I get in there. Okay. Big charges now. Need these to go good. Let's do the easy ones and important ones. Usharon, 3-inch charge, hammers. Hooah! Okay. Would like to see higher numbers, but a 4 will do. Oop, I think that's as far as I can go.
Okay.
Let's do Cavalry, my Morbeg Knights. Another 3-inch charge, but they need to clear these flares. I don't know if I want to charge my flares in. 6.
Okay.
Makes it in. 6.
I guess this would have been, I'm thinking out loud now, this would have been the use for redeploy, is try to keep the Fusiliers out of combat.
Yeah.
You would have had a reroll on your charge, and I would, I probably would have rolled a 1 on the redeploy, but yeah, the Fusiliers are definitely tagged at this point.
Thinking through this, there's no way I optimally get 3 units into combat. The fence hindering my my service area. So yeah,
this fence down here?
Yeah.
This fence here.
Oh, that fence? No.
Yeah,
My
because
fence, yeah.
Usharon
Oh,
can't
wow.
swing
I would
over.
like to swing more this way to make more room for
Well,
my
the fence
flares.
giveth and the fence taketh away.
Yeah,
That's right.
I was also thinking, I put 3 models back from the hammer unit. I could have put them back like over here to make the hammer wall a little bit wider. That's another. I'm saying these things out loud, not to like bemoan my poor tactical
No.
decisions, but just to try to reinforce
'Cause-
them in my brain a little bit better for
Right.
this weekend.
We're both trying to learn. Huh?
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm saying a lot. I think that's optimal placement there.
Okay.
I'm not going to charge with the flares or the courtier, but I do have a pretty large charge to try to make into this forest. I think I can clear everything. Six, I think.
Yep.
And then maybe a longer charge if I have to
5
go
3/4.
around.
Yeah. Okay.
So 6. Nope.
Ooh.
I'm going to re-roll.
Okay, CP reroll.
Yeah, down to 2. Here it is.
Ooh.
Huh! No!
Oh,
Wow, the terror guy's just in the
All
way.
right. Wow.
Uh-oh.
That would have been rough if
Yeah.
the Terrorgeist was fighting this turn.
Yeah.
Okay. I think it's
how it
still
is.
rough for what it's worth.
Hard to fit monsters into all the places.
Yeah.
So, charge. That's the charge phase. Any counter charges you want to do?
I think I do.
Yeah, we got the Griffin,
Yeah.
maybe.
I think
Keep
I
in mind,
do.
+1 save while on that objective.
Yep.
But yeah,
So their save is 6 up natively goes to 5.
5 go to 4.
5 go to 4. Okay.
What does the Griffin need to get into them?
That's a good
Juicy.
question.
That
More
is
than a 3, but still pretty
that
good.
is a juicy. Now, remind
a 5.
us, John. Do remind before he makes this decision
Yeah.
where you've got fight first and fight last because
Oh, yes.
thank
that
you.
could
This-
affect
yeah,
this.
thank
right?
you, thank you. I always have to keep reminding, just in case. Ushran has the fight last that he gives to 3 people. Pretty easy when you're control 1, and then all my monsters can fight first on my turn on a 3-up. So the counter charge against the horrors really good because none of those apply.
There's no fight last.
First, fight first, fight last. But I do have the first choice.
You do have
which
the
is probably
first
going to be
choice.
horrors.
Yeah. And they're,
Right.
remind me, they're 4 attacks per model right now?
5 attacks when they're within 24 of Ushran.
Okay. And they're 4s and 3s? 3s and 3s?
4s and 3s now because they're not buffed. I failed the buff.
4s and 3s, rend 1.
No
damage.
rend because they're too far. They have to be 12 inches from
No rend, but 2 damage.
2 damage. Yeah,
Okay.
they're hitting much less than last time.
Yeah.
1 less rend, 1 less wound.
And they're how much control?
1.
Okay. So you've got 5 on the objective. You can potentially have 6.
Mhm.
Oh, man. 2 CP is a lot.
It's a lot. It means you won't be able to all-out attack and defense.
Yeah.
It means you'll be out next turn.
Yep.
Um,
And what does it do for me? It like helps start eliminate them, but
you block me from holding more.
both flanks.
Yeah. You stop 3 points, actually. Is
Yeah,
that 3
actually,
points?
That's kind of a big deal. All right, so I'm gonna do it, Zach.
Okay.
It might be 2 points, but yeah.
It's 3.
It's points.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so this needs to be a 5. Let's see it. 5. Yes. All right. Cool.
What is this? A lot of little Zendaya chat?
No, we're gonna get to this.
Oh,
This
I
is
don't wanna
there's a couple super chats for you, John.
Yeah.
We're gonna get to
Okay,
them
okay.
in Brett's turn.
I'm gonna
I-
stay. I was like, I want to get as close to the center of the table as I can, so that after this fight's over, I can get back into the thick of things. But I also don't want to get near the stupid fence.
Into the. Yeah.
All right,
Cool.
so I'm gonna be.
Appreciate all the super chats and everyone talking in chat. Good to see everyone hanging out on this Wednesday. Sorry, we're so focused on this game
Yeah.
and all the
Good to
little
see you guys for sure.
little decisions.
All right.
Okay, ready for me?
This is a serious rematch, chat. John and I basically played this game like 2 weeks ago. I lost, and so I feel like this is
I also got a lot of rules wrong, so this is like
yeah.
a good redo
Right.
of that as well.
okay.
So rampages.
Rampages.
Let's
yeah.
see if I can get over your OC,
Yep.
your control. Sorry, I'm not a 40k player. Of 1, need 2 up.
2 up.
Come on. Yes.
All right. So I am fought lasted
Yes, just with the hammers.
just with the hammers.
Fusilier's too far away.
Too far away, Fusilier. Okay. Yep. Fair.
I guess 3 up to fight first with Ushran.
Okay.
I don't think it super matters, but at least no, don't get it anyways.
He's not fighting first.
Cool.
And then my Griffin has a rampage. This one actually might be useful. It's
Yeah.
a third ed roar, so no command abilities.
No command abilities. Was it
On a
3 up?
3 up. Yeah.
Heck yeah. Nice.
Cool.
That makes that a decision for me. Super awesome. And I go with horrors first, 100%. I can't kill this Griffin. Not with these nerfed horrors. They're not supported by a character. So I pile into the horses. I have to. I guess I am closer to the horses, but this guy can he move further away?
Well,
from the
you
griffin?
can. Yeah, the way this works is you pick a target,
Yeah.
and then everybody moves closer to that unit. You can move further away from the griffin. You can't leave combat with the griffin.
Excellent.
Yeah, that was changed between third and fourth?
It
right?
was.
And-
Brad's really the guy that set us straight on that.
And we
Pioneered.
played it wrong for a long time, just kind of assuming it was the same. But yeah, it's subtly different, but importantly different.
Important in a lot of situations, weirdly.
I'm
right?
not going to all out defend here. I only have 1 CP left. I'm saving it for the hammers.
6. Okay, and I'm not doing as much damage
but
here.
I'm gonna order them with fight last and a ward save.
Okay, sounds
So
good.
they're gonna have a ward save. This.
Do the hammers take the same command?
Oh,
or do you need to do that now?
No, you're right. I need to declare it at the start. The hammers also will fight last and have a ward save. Yeah, because they're already fought lasted, right?
Gotcha.
By Usharan.
Yep.
Um,
Fusilier's not taking any orders.
the Fusiliers. Fusiliers will also fight last and ward save. Yeah.
Yep. That's what I thought. Just to
Yeah.
make sure they're
thanks. Yep.
durable. Okay, here's horrors into the cavalry.
Okay.
4s and 3s. 4s, a crit auto wound. Crit auto wound. 4s. Not as potent as last time, but still pretty good.
Okay.
3s
to
here.
wound.
3s. Nice. No rend on these this time, though.
No rend, so 3-up save
Good save.
and some wards.
Yep, 6 damage.
2 damage each, right?
Yep.
Okay. All right. So I lose 1, and a guy takes a wound.
Cool.
All right.
Doing some work. Can't be mad about that.
1, and a guy takes 2 wounds.
I think your griffin now goes, huh? He's the only one not fought last.
Correct. Yeah.
Sweet.
Okay. And you blocked me off the objective, which is important.
Yeah, this is big. You'll need to kill 2
If I
horrors.
can kill 2 horrors with the.
Yeah.
Well, no, because you'll pull these guys back here. What I really want is a banner to get the banner on the objective. Okay. Let's activate with the Griffin.
Huge that I can't all defense here.
The Griffin has 5 attacks. The guy on top has 5 attacks. These are, I have 1 CP, but I'm saving it. So 3s to hit, 4s to wound. Nope.
This is going into my narrative too, that the griffin doesn't really do a ton.
Yeah, and then the mount. 4s to hit, and 2s to wound. 2 wounds
Nice.
at Ren 2.
Yep. I'll be getting 6s just because I have defend the realm
On an objective.
on an objective.
Yep.
Yeah. I am the defender of the realm. 6. No.
And there are 3 damage each.
Yep. 6s here. You could kill a guy. Yes, you kill a guy and wound another.
His potential is there.
Yeah, it's if you put all out attack on him or have some other
Yeah.
way to give him +1 to hit. It's a
No,
big
for
deal.
sure, for sure.
If you go hot with the guy on the top, he's 3 damage.
He is 3 damage.
Yeah. Also, so it's a lot of potential 3 damage
Yeah.
attacks.
I think I'm spoiled because a lot of my spells and buffs also increase the attack and wound of companion weapons too. So
okay.
like I'm like, oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. Good Griffin, you need to just kill one more guy or get another guy on the point to take this point away from me,
Okay.
from the horrors. Ushran is going to go, mostly to try to make a ½ inch more of room to get the knights in completely. He will swing with a
So
+1
I'm all out
attack.
defending here, Zach.
Okay.
Please, I'm down to 0 CP. So the dwarfs, to clarify, the dwarfs are now -1 to hit, -1 to wound, and
5-up ward.
2-up armor, 5-up ward.
Yeah. Okay. I will all out attack with Ushran.
You're dwarfing it up.
We're dwarfing it up. They're doing what they're trying to do the thing. I see what they.
He's doing the thing. Stop him.
This is, I mean, it's interesting. They still do have just 1 wound. So,
They still have 1 wound.
Yeah.
Yeah.
but the defense is so high.
Yeah. Twos and threes here with the talons from
Okay.
Ushron. Twos, nothing crazy on sixes. And then threes to wound.
These are -1 to hit, -1 to wound.
Oh my god, Immediately forgot. Sorry, let me redo. Immediately forgot. So
Threes.
threes and
Threes and threes. No?
fours.
Threes and fours. Okay.
Yeah. Threes. Oh, my god.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Multiple things went wrong
Wow.
there. And then
Oh my
fours.
gosh.
Oh,
There we
wow.
go. Oh, my gosh.
Oh, wow.
Oh. Okay. Let's do scepter. This one's a little easier to do. It's going to be threes and threes.
Okay.
Big attacks. Threes. Oh, yeah.
All hit.
Oh,
right,
yeah.
Making up for it. Does the
Oh,
sixes
No,
do
no.
anything?
No,
Okay.
no.
That's on the dragon.
Threes. There we go.
Okay.
This is the one that hurts, too.
Making up for it.
Ren 2.
Ren 2. 2 up goes to Fora.
Come on.
You were -1 to wound there, right?
Yeah. I had
you had twos to wound.
twos to wound and twos to hit.
All right. 2 go through. How much damage?
2 go through. 6 plus 2d3. That is 9.
9 damage. Okay. 4, 5. Okay. 5 up ward.
Oh,
What?
there we go. Now we're both
Okay.
spiking.
3.
I spiked last
dwarves.
turn. You
Yeah.
spiked this turn.
Okay.
Make sure I spike next turn. 3. That's like the number for hammers. You can only die 3 at a time. Huh?
Yeah. Okay. You've got. I guess
keep-
I've got no. Fusiliers
keep-
also are fault lasted.
Just
You
keep,
keep
going.
going, yeah.
Keep going. I'm just gonna consolidate in such a way. Oh,
You've got one. The flares didn't charge, right?
no.
Right.
This guy is. These wings are in the way. Okay, I think that gets me within 3.
Cool.
Gosh, I feel like I have to put some into Fusiliers, but it's not ideal.
It doesn't matter. Like, oh, just
It's
because the
-1
dwarfs are
hit.
so defensive. Yeah.
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 No, then you can pull out. Oh man. Yeah, so everything into hammers.
Yeah. If you put attacks into the Fusiliers,
Yeah, it could just
I only
be
need
terrible.
to lose like 3 to not be in combat
Yeah.
anymore.
Yep. Okay, so here's Grizzly Lance. Grizzly Lance. This is.
Although you can
12
power
attacks.
through at the end if you have CP.
I could, yeah.
Grizzly Lance sounds like a pro wrestler.
Lance the Grizzly. Fours and fives here though.
Okay.
4s and 5s.
-1 to hit, -1 to wound.
Yeah.
Okay.
4s. Oh, what am I doing? This is that 12? Yeah, it looks like 12.
So are these into the Fusiliers?
This is into hammers.
Hammers.
Yeah.
Okay.
I need 6 more dice.
Okay.
4s and 5s. 4s. Okay, cool.
Are 6s anything special?
Nothing special on 6s. 4s, and then this is 5s.
Okay.
Huh. Okay.
2.
Rend is 1.
Okay. Looking for 3s up.
Mm-hmm.
Fail 1. How much damage?
2 damage
2
on
damage.
charge.
Looking for 5s. A dwarf dies.
Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The good thing about this is that the mount does 2 damage as well.
Oh, nice.
5s and 4s though, still brutal. 5s.
6 anything special?
Nope. This-
5s to hit.
Yep, 5s and then 4s. Hoo-yah. Okay.
All right.
5 saves, Ren 1 as well,
Ren
2 damage.
1. Looking for 3s here. And then 2 damage. Looking for 5s on the ward. 2 dwarfs die.
Very good. Yeah,
Okay.
it's gonna be a slog.
Yep. But that's not nothing. I mean,
Yeah.
you did a decent amount.
No, I'm down 8 dwarfs, so 12 left.
Oh, Anders actually. Thank you, Anders. John, did you do mortals on the charge?
Oh,
with
I
the more bits?
didn't. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Is it?
Oh, nice.
It's just a D3 2 up thing.
Okay.
Is
Thank
that
you.
what it is?
Is it per model?
That'd be amazing.
This is no. Just pick a unit within 1 inch. Yeah, D3 2
Okay.
up.
Okay.
Yep.
Thanks,
You want to do the
Anders.
Fusiliers? No, I'm just kidding.
No. Can't
The,
do.
the hammers are definitely.
I don't even think I was 3 inches away from the fusel, or 1 inch away from the.
Oh, 1 inch away? No, you're not.
Yeah, 2 up. Nope.
Cool.
All right, 5
thanks,
up.
Anders.
Thank you.
The thought that counts. No, he
I
didn't get
failed
it.
it.
It was
a
it's the
2
two
on
up.
a
okay.
D3.
Got it. Yes, that weird thing.
Yeah. All right,
Okay.
it's all you. It's all you.
All right, I'm gonna go with the Cavaliers first. Here's the guys. The guys on top. These are 4s and 4s.
Woo!
They're angry.
Oh my gosh.
3 at rend 1.
Nice. Back to 5s. 5s. Save 1. 1 damage.
1 damage.
6s. Takes 1.
And the mounts. Nothing.
Oof.
Oh, sorry.
Respond?
I should have
No.
moved closer.
Yeah, you're good.
Right. But I don't think I have 3 inches to get on the point. Can you actually?
Oh.
Can you tell me? Could I have gotten like this guy onto
Oh my gosh.
the point there or something like that?
Probably
not.
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't think so.
Yeah. Does it have to be the guy with the banner? You might be able to slip through.
It doesn't need to be the guy with the banner, but
I think you can.
like sneaking around.
Yeah, I think you get 1.
Okay.
Yeah, you're good.
Well,
you go.
5. If I didn't kill a guy, I've
That's-
got 6 on the point.
Yep.
And your control 1. Okay. Amazing.
Are you control 1?
The Cavaliers.
The Cavaliers, I think, are control 1. Are ghouls control 1?
Ghouls are control 1.
They are. Okay.
Horrors, yeah.
Nice.
Cavaliers are control 1. Yeah.
That's all you need. Then is the one dude.
All right, then over here, let's do. I'm gonna put as many attacks as I can into the Morbeg Knights,
Keep.
which should be all of them.
You could slide down if you wanted to as well. I'm gonna all out defense. I thought you would do that. It's the right choice.
What's their armor save currently?
They have a decent armor save. It's gonna be 4 since they're on an objective 3, and then all out defense is gonna bring them to a 2.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let me. How about this? I'm going to start by activating the Fusiliers.
Okay.
And
What's the rend on them in melee?
no rend.
Mm.
1 attack.
Mhm.
And I'm not going to pile in closer. So I'm just going to roll 4 dice. Do you want to all defend?
I will not.
Okay.
I shall not read into this bluff.
Yeah. All right. 2 wounds, no rend.
2 wounds, 3 up. Oh, 3 up. Oh, that one.
Yeah, that was good.
Cool.
All right. Then next, I'll activate the hammers. Usharon also get +1 save for being on an objective.
Yeah. So it's going to be the same thing, but
The
on
same
a
thing out of the
monster
way.
that can heal for
That can
free.
heal, yeah. All right. So hammers will go into Morbeg Knights.
Yep. All defense. 0
so
CP
said
for Flesh Eater Quartz.
Yep.
12.
I did it already.
Sweet.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right. So these will be 4s and 3s at rend 1.
Cool. 4s. You can reroll that one. Nice. No crit anything?
No crit anything. Dwarfs don't need crit.
Ooh, that's a good roll. Nice.
Okay.
Rend?
Rend 1.
And 1. 3 ups, and then some 6 ups. 3 ups, failed 3, so I'm taking
2 damage.
6 damage.
Yep.
Cool. 6s, you could kill a guy here. 6s! Yep. You piece out a
You
dude.
got 1?
Yep, and 1
Okay.
is wounded.
They have 4 wound or 4 health?
4 health each.
Yeah. Okay.
That's right. We don't like. Oh, is that? Am I still?
If you pull
within?
that,
Oh, right
let's
here.
see.
It's the front guy. Huh?
Yes, I'm still tagged in.
Sweet. You still have a banner. Cool. That's what it looks like. Good kill on the Morbeg.
All right.
You perfectly killed 1 knight out of each unit.
This hurt way less than I thought it would
Yeah.
on the double turn. I'm in a bad point position on the table. My Fusiliers are tagged, which kind of sucks. But I have the Saviors of Cinderfall coming in, potentially doing interesting things.
Oh,
So
Are we scoring up the
Cinderfall
Flesh Eater
definitely
Quartz?
needs saving.
Yes, we can definitely score
Yeah,
up.
let's score
Thanks
it
for
up.
being patient with us.
That was a good turn.
I'm not going to get a perfect turn, though. Battle Tactic doesn't get scored, and I don't hold both the flanks for 3. So I'm just going to hold 1, hold 2, hold more for 3 points.
Okay. Gives Brett some striking
Yeah.
range on points here. Okay, on to Cities of Sigmar, turn 2.
Yeah. What in order to fight twice and not die, are you allowed to fall back? What's it called? Do not waver?
Yeah, you're allowed to fall back. You're thinking of the last edition, I think.
Right, yeah.
So yeah, you just have to fight twice. No units destroyed though.
No, it is destroy. Yeah, so I would fall back with the knights. You can't kill me if you do D3 mortals to them. So that's compelling. I could drop the Saviors of Cinderfall in and do the table quarters one. I also could get their flanks. I could take the flanks with the knights falling back 10 inches and score flanks over there and over here with the gyrocopter. That's compelling. Although I want the knights to come over here and get healed by the
the life swarm.
life swarm.
Remember, you can't bring models back though. You'd heal
Right, that's
too.
true. That's true.
It would be a flat 3 though.
Oh, speaking of which, my bring back D3 model. Oh, they can't be in combat, and both of these units are in combat, so I can't do that at the end of the turn.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I think. Do you have a character? Where's your character is here? Okay, and he's not a wizard, so that's not super compelling. I think I'm going to do not waver.
Yeah, I mean, you're already going to be fighting in at least 2 places.
Yeah, the Griffin's definitely going to fight, and he's not going to die. And there's not a lot that's like neither one of these units are going to completely die. So I feel good about that. Maybe it was the wrong choice.
No, I think it's good.
We'll see. Okay, let's start the. So I'm going to do do not waver. I'm out of CP, and you have how many?
0.
We both are out of CP. Okay.
Which is good.
Then let's do some abilities. The Warforger is going to give +1 save to the Fusiliers. On a 3-up.
3-up.
He does.
Nice.
All right, cool. Let me grab a token.
Good roll, good roll.
Then let's do, there's one other one that I need to do. What is it? Oh, it's usually the Steel Helms, and I don't have Steel Helms in this list. Okay. Then let's go on to Praying and or Casting. Not near a place of power. And Rally also is another thing in the hero phase. It can only do with units that are not in combat, so no rallies. Okay, let's cast some magic. I'm gonna try Cinder Cloud again from the Warforger. Goes off on an 8.
Nice. I'll try to stop it with the Terrorgeist.
Okay.
Also rolled an 8, so you got it.
Okay, so we'll put it on Usharon. He'll be. Does -2 to hit? Is that compelling? Not really, huh?
Yeah, because it can't do +1 to hit.
Yeah. I guess
So
this is
weird.
less. Yeah, this is less interesting if I already have +1 hit to hit on the hammers.
I guess you do more bag because I might go into the Fusiliers.
Yeah, and it also counteracts. It makes all out attack. You don't have. You don't have CP,
I don't have
for all out
CP,
attack. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, does it last to the end of the turn or to your next turn?
That's a great question.
Then you think ahead, right?
Because if I get double turned, you're saying?
Or if you
I
just-
take the
I double
next
turn?
turn, yeah. If I take the next turn, yeah.
Let's find out.
While we do that, we'll thank a couple people for some gifted memberships. We have not a lot, but we have a few super chats to get through. John, directed at you.
Yay.
What'd you find out, Brett?
It's until the start of my next turn.
Oh, so good.
So
So
that's
you think
actually
ahead.
really good.
A large boon.
I'm gonna do Usharon.
Okay.
So he'll be debuffed.
Debuffed.
I'm gonna put
A
one
big
on
thanks
it.
to John McCardle. John, thanks for stopping by and dropping 20 memberships.
Thanks.
We appreciate it.
John, the savior. Thank you, John.
John, to answer your question about LVO. I know I'm going. I know Meg's going.
I'm going.
You're going.
Yep, Brett's going.
Going. Everyone here is going.
Saray's
Yeah,
going.
I'll see you there.
Actually, do we know
Saray, I think Saray's not going, actually.
not going.
Saray's not going. Yeah. We should get some food or some.
Yeah, let's
Absolutely.
hang out.
Yeah. We'll post some hangout times that we're gonna do.
John, let's ride in a car together. Again.
Oh yeah.
Just like around the block. Just
Let's just go for a ride. Just
Yeah.
quick Uber.
that's
I'm going to pray with the dwarf.
Thank you, John.
Actually, the dwarf, yeah, so this -1 to wound goes away. Okay. So I'm going to pray with the dwarf. Oath and Steel.
ooh.
2 goes to 3. Not enough to go off, but also not enough to hurt myself. So that's good. So that's the -1 to wound prayer. Didn't go off.
Oh.
I've got one more spell with the Battle Mage. I'll do I have 3d6 charge I care about? Not really. I think I'm going to do, I can't do Cinder Cloud a second time, right?
No, it's not your. It's not your
Unlimited.
unlimited.
It's not my unlimited. Actually, if this lasts until the start of my next turn, I'm going to put it on this guy.
The Terrorgeist.
The Terrorgeist, yeah. All right, then I'll put out the Burning Head. Why not? I've got
Yes.
an extra cast I don't know what to do with. Time to
Oh,
burn
yeah.
some heads.
7.
Goes off on a 7.
I need an 8. A 7. Wow, I'm just matching you
Okay.
over and over again. 9 inches away from me though, huh? Because
Yeah.
it moves.
Yep.
Okay, all right. You'll get some shots.
Burning Head. Very underrated.
Eh, not a fan. It's no fence. Let's just say that.
It's no fence. We can't all be fences, John. Jeez. Actually, maybe I'll do this. Oh, wholly within 12. Yeah. Okay. Outside of 9, wholly
Yeah,
within 12.
just within 10.
Cool.
Sweet. Movement?
Yeah. I forgot to. Is there any healing I could do with the?
He's
life's
going to heal
one.
in your movement
In the
phase, so
movement
you actually get
phase.
to move first.
Yeah. Okay. Fun. So I could potentially heal like this night if I fall back.
If you like meet each other, because it's like an 8 plus a run and then a 10 the other way.
Yeah.
It's possible.
Possible.
But it could make you
Possible. Possible.
do something.
John, we had a super chat from Liam T. Thank you, Liam T.
Hey,
We
thanks,
appreciate the support. Liam T says, and I think he's being serious. I can't tell if he's trolling me or not, or trolling you, but he says, can I ask John for his thoughts on Flesh Eater Court Endless spells? I've just ordered them, but I'm not sure if they're better, compared to the generic ones.
Oh, Liam. Oh,
Yeah, I'm like, Liam, have you not been
Liam.
watching?
let me tell you about something called the Cadaverous Barricade. It is
Well known as the fence.
the fence. The effing fence is so good.
Yeah.
It's the cheapest spell. It's a cast value of 5. So easy to get off. It stops people from running, retreating. You're a combat army. I don't know if you knew that as a Flesh Eater Court, player. I think you want to get in there. I think you want to get stuck in. You don't want people to get out. Put a fence there.
It really funkifies like a quarter of the board.
Yeah. And you're an army that has a lot of 5-ups, 6-ups armor saves, and the fence is a 4. It's like weirdly one of the most durable things in your army. It's 10 wounds, 6-up ward, so good. Trust me, try it out.
So we know the fence is worth it. What about the horses?
I think for how cheap all the spells are, the unlimited spell being 6, the fence being 5, why are 5 horses 7 to cast?
Horses are 7?
It's 7 to cast.
That's a
It's
little-
5 for the fence, 6 for the cup, 7 for the horse.
Okay.
I feel like it's not super worth it. It's risky. It's 50-50 whether you get it off or not before they even try to deny or dispel, right? So I don't know. It's always like the second or third manifestation I go after. The cup really good for move blocking, right?
I'm going to take D3 mortals on the knights.
Yep. And, sorry, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, John. It seems like so Liam has just started Flesh Eater Courts.
Oh, cool.
It seems to me like when I've played against you and you've had them both out, they're always liabilities because people can charge them and swing around. But between the fence and the horses, they take up a lot of real estate.
Yes, they are wide dudes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think there was a game that I remembered where the horses were running rampant for a while and holding down a flank against Uzak.
I was like chasing them and like
Yeah,
I
I was,
would
like,
do
chasing
a few points. I was chasing them with like bullshit units, but I was like,
Yeah.
I can finish them off. And
Yeah,
I couldn't.
they lasted to the end of the game. Both of us did. Both of us did. It was like 5 horses against like 5 like utility dudes, and it was just like an endless fight. Super fun, but yeah, they're good for things like that. You'll try to keep them alive, try to be annoying against their scoring, right? You'll screen with the horses, but the fence is just you'll see how I murdered like 7 cavalry guys because I fenced him. I stopped his auto 4 redeploy, which was super good.
The fact that you can place it within engagement
range, right?
Is what makes it amazing. And it's 18 inch.
18 inch
range.
And you can stop things like you deploy Ushan on the line. They go for seize the center. You just put up a fence, first turn right in front of them, stopping seize the center right away, and they're just like, oh,
oops,
there's a fence here.
What do I do?
Or you do the same on the flanks.
Yeah.
Protect the flanks. So fun, so cool. Try it out. I think it's fun. I have a lot of fun with it.
All right. I moved.
Oh, did you lose a horse?
I lost a horse when I fell back.
Gosh.
Yeah.
Okay.
It is. Would you like to actually? Let me
No
move.
CP.
No CP.
That's all I
to
need.
play.
No one is ACP. This has been a grim turn too.
Yeah, it's gonna be hopefully sad for both of us, but you can pop off. You can pop off.
Let's go. Yeah, I don't have a CP to all out attack, so I can't use my Master Ballistics, but I still could shoot. I've lost 1 Fusilier, so I have 19 left. But
Brett.
Yeah.
Sorry, finish your thought real
I
quick.
forgot my champion last turn, so I'll not forget that this turn. My Blackwater Squire's dead.
A champion that you're forgetting about is Toll.
Oh, Callus and
yeah,
Toll.
you want to
Thank
hold more, yeah.
Yes, they are coming in this turn. Thank you. And in the movement phase.
I think you go here, home objective, and you immediately score a 10-point turn. Because you hold both the homes.
I'm curious, like, do I want to try to charge anyone this turn? Actually, charging these guys could be. They're not very fighty, right?
They're the least fighty thing in my army.
But they're not wizards.
They're not wizards.
They're 5-up save.
5-up save. Oh, 4-up while they're on objective.
4-up. What's their rend? And
No rend.
1 damage.
1 damage.
Yeah. Okay.
You also could go for the flank too. Same amount of points.
For this one. Yeah, I don't want to get near the dragon.
Oh. Also a wizard though.
Yeah, he's like unwounded.
Yeah.
Yeah, there wasn't this giant cluster in the middle.
-1 attack.
-1 attack.
Hard to hit.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm like trying to sell him on messing with the Terrorgeist.
Can
Can I interest you in fighting the Ghoul King
this guy?
on Terrorgeist? It is a risky play going for these objectives, right? Because it guarantees a charge, a counter charge.
I really want to charge here, actually.
The horrors.
But I need to hold that objective, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you split? You might be able to split.
I can. Yeah, I could do. But that fence also. The fence is annoying.
Did Meg get a BLT as well?
Yes.
A woman of culture. BLT, the best sandwich.
It is. Although, Brett and I got the Italian. I think that's actually.
Yeah.
But you two are West Coasters. Brett and I grew up on like East Coast subs.
I guess I wasn't exposed to that really early on. So
you get like Ikes out here, and they're good, but it's all like chicken and avocado.
Yeah, that's so funny. I had Ike's the other day.
Ike's is good, but I don't know.
It's expensive, bro.
Dude, I was about to get us Ike's. It's $20 a sandwich.
Yeah. They had a deal this week for $10 off, but I still paid like $20 because I got a chip and a drink, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I was about to order those for us. They have a bunch of seasonal sandwiches in that involve adding cranberry sauce to things, which Meg is a big fan of.
Okay. Oh, Liberty triggered. Oh.
Oh no. All right. Yeah, I think I'm going to put Callus and Toll on the objective. I think Toll's companions. Do I need to stay 9 away from the fence too?
No, it is immobile, doesn't count as a unit.
Okay.
Yeah, not until the fight phase.
What I'll say about
Do these guys
BLTs,
have fighting or shooting combat?
Yeah, shooting combat. Ugh.
spraying combat.
It's screaming, really
Yeah,
loud
it's just
screams.
screaming.
I'm sure there's some mucus that.
I'm going to get shot. Like these Callus and Toll are just going to die to their shooting if I don't charge them.
Sure.
If I charge them though, Usharan's just going to move 3 and fight them because he just, per our previous conversation, he can move away from the
Yeah.
right?
And then I'll make him fight last.
Yeah.
Don't forget about that.
Yep.
Ushpron fight last.
Oh, I know.
A control 1, I assume, maybe 2.
Yeah, something like that. This is not a great. Yeah, I'm gonna go over here.
Okay.
So
These are gorgeous models.
sorry, they're gonna go
Oh,
here.
sorry.
I need to take this objective from you,
Okay. So yeah, you just barely get on it.
and they're gonna be. Yeah, they'll be there, and then these guys will be within 6, wholly within 6, and they'll try to make a charge. Or sorry, within outside of 9, within 6 of you. Within 6 of my own buddies, outside of 9 of you.
And we know that you're gonna move them, so you could probably.
And I'm gonna
6 away.
I'm
if
gonna
you
order
wanna
them. Actually, yeah. Could you just do that? Order me 3-inch move closer to you, so he'll be 6 away.
Yeah, 6 away.
Okay. You don't have redeploy.
Yep. No CB.
We
All
already
you.
talked about this. Let's go to shooting phase. The shooting combat has to be against the unit that they're in combat.
Correct.
So more bag knights.
Yeah, and I don't have all out defense either. Because CP. Yeah.
CP. Yeah.
Okay.
We felt so smart, just like
I know.
we're gonna spend all our CP on the double turn, and we're gonna be that much better for it, and then we both spent it, and nothing. We kind of like maxed each other out.
Okay.
Canceled each other
Into
out.
the Moorbag Knights. Let me make sure that these have rend.
I look over, and the first thing I see is you can't drive a sandwich, Saray. I don't even want to know the context.
Sad that we have to
Do
tell
that
this
right.
guy that.
All right, 4s and 4s.
Sorry, what is this?
4s and 4s.
4s and 4s. Ooh,
And these are rend 1.
cool. Rend 1, I get +1, so 4s, back to 4s. More big knights.
1
Ooh.
damage.
1 damage, takes 3. 6 up, saves. I need 1. Okay. I have a Moorbeg Knight on 1 wound remaining.
Okay. Cannon.
Ooh, same target? Or because he
Yeah.
can shoot anything.
Yeah, and he's got a grape shot that is slightly less variance, although same max damage. So he'll do that. These will be 3s and 3s.
Like the shotgun.
Shotgun.
Blah.
Oh no! Lots of 1s and 2s. Sorry, that's way too many dice. What am I doing? 5 shots.
Oh,
These are 3s to wound.
oh, we can reroll that. Yeah.
1 at rend 1.
4 up.
2 damage. 2 damage.
6s. Double 6. No. All right. Kill the knight. 1 is wounded.
Okay. The burning head will shoot. Has a shooting attack.
Oh, the burning head.
Burning
No.
breath. D6 shots. 4 shots. 2s and 3s. Rend 1, or Rend 2 rather.
5s. 1 damage.
1 damage.
6s. It's consistent damage. 1.
It's anti-war machine, John.
Oh, true. War machine.
Okay. That'd be great
takes-
against cities.
Takes 1 wound, but probably won't matter. Burning head.
I take a wound?
Yeah, for burning,
Oh, for shooting you.
for shooting.
Gotcha.
It's so
All right.
far back, I probably won't even finish it by the end of the game.
Callus and Toll will shoot into So they have 13-inch range with their pistols. I don't have range to the knights. So we'll go into the
Players.
players. Yeah.
Nice.
All right, first time using Callus and Toll. They have, so new model syndrome. They have 3 shots per model, so 6 shots. These are 3s and 3s. Let's see it.
Ooh. 3s and 3s.
Woof.
Nice.
Rend 1, because you're not a wizard.
4s.
Yep.
Oh, Rend 1.
Yep.
Sorry.
Rend
4s
one.
go to 5s. 5s. Oof. Damage.
1 damage.
6s. Ooh, kill 1. Exactly. Nice. Ooh.
Okay. I've got some shooting from the gyrocopter. We'll go into the dragon, Terrorgeist. He
Oh.
hits on 4s and wins on 3s.
Nice.
These are Rend 1.
Rend 1, so 4s go to 5s. 5s. Ooh, good saves. Damage?
D3.
Nice.
damage.
3 damage. Ooh. 6s here. Good save. I take 2 down
2,
to
okay.
16.
All right. And that's it, I think.
Nice.
Yeah, no more incidental shooting. All right. Let's go into the chart. You don't have CP, so I'm not going to ask you about it. Charging.
Yeah.
I'll go with Toll's Companions. They fail.
Oh my goodness. You need a
Oh,
6.
No. Yep, need a
You roll a
6.
5.
And the burning or the gnashing jaws.
6.
This is an important one. Yeah.
Nice. Nice
Cool.
charge.
So I'm gonna try to tag the.
Do watch out. You'll remember that my honor guard is -1 attack.
Oh, I never picked, and we never talked about the honor guard stuff.
Um,
You talked about yours. I never talked about mine.
You feel free to choose the
No,
one you would have.
I was gonna do knights and anti-infantry on the charge, but I'm not charged, so it's not matter. Sorry, who's your honor guard?
It's the flares
Yeah.
and Ushran, right? So it's going to be a little harder to fight Ushran.
-1 attack.
Attack, yeah.
Got it.
But as long as it looks like you're going to kill more big knights, so I think you're fine.
Okay. Let's do a 9-inch charge with the burning head.
Oh,
Does the burning head have fly? I think it does. Right?
I think so.
Nope.
The burning head does have fly.
Cool. That's it for me.
No characters running in.
Yeah,
Cool.
I know.
Sounds good.
Yeah, no.
Rampages, starting with you.
Yeah. So mine doesn't matter because you don't have CP. So
Oh,
not going to bother.
I'll make you fight last with Ushran against the dwarves.
Okay.
2 up. Nice.
Okay.
That's everything. Yeah.
All right. So I'll order the dwarfs with fight last and ward save, which also makes them -1 to be hit. I didn't make my charge. I would have given them +1 attack on the charge if I could have. Does Ushran have fight first right now?
No, does not. You have fight last.
Do you have a way to give him that?
No, only in my turn.
Only in your turn. Okay,
Mhm,
gotcha.
mhm.
All right, so then I'm also going to give the Fusiliers a ward save. No, actually I'm not. I want them to die. I think that's it.
Cool. You first.
Yeah, I'm going to activate the or the Gnashing Jaws does charge mortals.
Oh, it does. 10
Yes.
dice,
Each 5 up.
5 ups. That's gonna kill a guy for sure.
Yeah, let's do that.
4.
Ooh.
Yeah, 4.
6 here on the Morbeg Knights. Yeah, you kill one and wound another. Oop. Sweet.
Okay. I think I will fight last with the Griffin, give him a ward save, and then activate the Gnashing Jaws first.
Yep. Also 10 attacks? I'm not sure.
Let's see. Gnashing Jaws.
Yeah, 10 attacks, 4s, 2s, Ren 1, 2 damage. The charge.
Okay.
Scary.
And there's no opportunity for all-out anything, both because I don't have CP and it's a manifestation, so you can't do that. 3 at Ren 1.
Ren 1, so back to 4s. Ooh, takes 2.
2 damage, yeah.
Need a 6 here. Ooh, nice. Take 1 damage.
Oh. So I'll go in here when I activate.
Oh, yeah, sure. Ooh, get the flares in. Okay. Eat them up.
Okay. Where would you like to activate?
What's the right plan? I guess I go Morbeg Knights before you go with Fusiliers. Are Fusiliers also fall last?
They are not.
Okay. So, yeah, Morbeg Knights, everything into your hammers. I just gotta annihilate these dudes as soon as possible. Did not charge. Still +1 attack because Ushran is at 4 Noble Deed. 3 attacks each. 1, 2, 3. Only 3 guys. -1 to hit, but not wound, correct?
Correct, yeah.
So 4s and 4s here. 4s and 4s. Ooh, good. Rend 1, 1 damage.
Okay, I have no buff to my save, so I'm just looking at 4s up.
Oh,
Okay.
good save. This is 12 attacks with the claws and teeth.
Yep.
5s and 3s. 5s here. Ooh, -1 attack, still brutal. 3s to wound. 3 saves, rend 1, 2 damage though.
Okay.
Doesn't need a charge.
1 goes through.
2 damage.
Ward save.
Nice.
1 dwarf.
Oof. We're both not doing a ton of damage.
Okay.
You have Fusiliers.
Yeah, I'll activate the Fusiliers. I realize I should have done this before, but basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to move farther away from you, keeping just one. Is it on a model by model basis?
Well, you have to pick a unit, huh?
So I'm going
To move closer to.
Yeah, you have
can't-
to pick a unit to be the target of your pile-in,
Yeah.
and then you can get further from other units,
Right.
but you can't pull out from any one unit,
I see.
and you do have to get closer to that one unit.
Okay. And I can't pick Ushran because he's not within 3.
Correct.
Okay, so I won't move then. Okay, so I've got. I was hoping I could move away except
Yeah.
for one model and just
Yeah,
leave
yeah.
one, and so then if I ever lost one dude. But yeah, I've just got these 2 Fusiliers. 1 hit, 1 wound,
Nice.
no rend.
3 up. Nice. Cool. All right, I guess we just go with everything now.
I've got the Griffin, but he's fought last.
Yep.
Yeah, so you
And you
and
have
the hammers
hammers,
as
yeah.
well, yeah.
But I have the rest of the fights till
Yep,
those. Yeah.
yep.
Cool. 3 inches with the horrors into the Griffin. Okay, let's see if we can do some wounds here. You have a fresh Griffin. You still have the point though, unless I kill you. 1, 2,
No, we're,
3.
oh yeah, we're tied currently on control.
5. Yep, and you were the last one to hold it.
Right, right.
Remember, remind me not to take the +1 to save because it's not mine. I need to control the objective to get the +1 save.
Okay. Gotcha.
No modifiers here, huh?
No modifiers.
4s to hit with a crit mortal or crit auto wound.
Crit auto wound, yeah.
4s. Yeah, not having CP, brutal. We're
A lot of
3.
wet noodle fighting. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
Okay.
these are any rend? One?
No
one
red. I couldn't get into
No
range.
rend.
Yeah, I tried. Couldn't.
Okay, looking for 4s.
Oh my
That was
god.
rough.
That's a lot of 3s.
Either
have
2
4
damage?
Save. 2 damage each.
Okay, so take 10 health damage.
Okay,
I
ward.
did fight last and get myself a ward, so I do have a ward. But that wasn't great. I take 9 damage. Good thing this life swarm is like
Yeah, yeah.
running over as fast as he can.
Yeah. I almost would take the double if you get it, just to keep the Griffin alive.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Okay, Usharon. We're gonna do everything into the hammers.
Yeah.
Again, we gotta try to get rid of these guys.
Yep.
9 attacks with the claws or the talons. I am -1 to hit, not wound. So
Usharon's been doing well
4s
this
and
game.
3s. The scepter has popped
The
out
scepter has
each
been going
time.
in.
Yeah.
I realized that don't die
4s.
and like in 2 places. Not being able to die for my battle tactic was actually kind of risky here without CP to spend and all that defend and not getting my prayer off.
Yeah. But the hammers have just been so durable. I think it was the right call.
I could have done.
I think it's
I could
good
have done
that
flanks this turn.
true.
Pretty easily. I was sort of saving it for next turn, but
it's an easy one.
in theory, you could charge the copter this turn too, or in your turn.
Weirdly, if Callus and Toll maybe got in, they might have died. It's kind
Oh,
of
I see,
better.
yeah,
It's kind of better if you
Yeah, I
Kept.
think I misplayed them a little. All right, let's see. What's the save here? Ren 1.
rend 1, 2
the claws?
damage. Yep,
Okay, so looking for 4s.
4 damage.
2 go through. So ward save.
Nice.
2 dwarfs die. Okay.
Nice. And then 5 attacks with a scepter. Let's see if it continues to pop off. I need 4s to hit though. 4s. Oof. Oh. Ugh. Okay, I hit once. 2's the wound. 1 at rend 2.
Okay, looking for 5 up. Nope.
D3 plus 3. 5.
Looking for 5s. I lose 4 dwarves.
Ooh, the numbers are dwindling. Yeah, you being able to not bring back dwarves while in combat is saving my butt. That'd be good. Okay, that is... Oh, I have flares into your skull. Huh?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's do the courtier, because this is a good opportunity to get some noble deed on him. 4s and 3s with the courtier. 4s. Should I have? I'm going to move in just like a little bit here. 4s. Oh, just like his shooting. Whiffs. 3s. 1. Rend 1. 2 damage.
It has a 5 up save. It failed it.
Oh, 5 go to 6.
5 go to 6. Yeah.
Yep. D3 damage. Oh, sorry, 2 damage. 6 up ward.
Oh, yeah. Nope.
That's 2 noble deed on him. Sweet. I can bring back a flare with that. The flares themselves, can they get all within 3? I'm going to move this guy so he's within 3. Cool. 5 attacks each with these guys.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thank you. 4s and 3s. 4s. And 3s to wound.
Yep.
This is all on the gnashing jaws. 3s to wound. Cool.
Okay.
Rend 1, 1 damage.
Okay. Looking for 6s to save. Nope. 1 damage, so 6 up wards. So I take 3, 6, 7. So he's taken 8 so far, and his health is 10.
Yep. Has 1?
He has 2 remaining.
2 remaining. Nice. Dramatic. Oof.
Okay. Anything else to fight?
That is every single one of my fights.
What a turn. What a doozy.
No. We're not done. We're not done.
No, end the turn now. End the round.
No. Griffin going into big ghouls.
Yep.
These are 4s to hit, or 3s to hit, rather.
Every time.
And 4 to wound.
Remember we talked you into using the Griffin, Brett?
Yeah.
every time I fail. Yeah.
And then the mount, 4s to hit.
Oh my god.
He's scared.
Dude!
He could be good.
And 2 to wound.
The potential's
Some of
there.
them are-
1 wound to rend 2.
There's a
Brett
market
is
for
reserved
this.
his worst rolls for the Griffin.
Sorry, rend 2.
Rend 2, yeah. 3 damage.
You actually cut right through because I don't get the bonus for the objective.
Yep.
3 damage?
3 damage.
6s. I think I kill 1 here. 6s? Oh my, not if I roll like
Does
that.
not kill 1.
Okay, one. I mean, there's not a lot you can say about that. That's just dice.
Oh my God. But he took 9 damage just now.
He got beat up and he did nothing in return. I know. But he is
Hammers
good.
into cavalry. Warbag Knights. These
Yep.
are 4s to hit, 3s to
Oh, you
wound.
might wipe these guys.
Red 1.
Nice. +1/-1 save. 4 ups. Come on. Oh, it's so
2
good.
damage.
Yeah. 6 is here. You kill one. Yeah, kill one. I have 1 guy left. No, 2 guys
2
left.
guys
Sorry.
left.
I keep this one actually.
Yep.
I didn't even see this dude.
Okay. Okay.
I think is that the end? Because you fought with the
Fusiliers
Fusiliers.
have fought already. Yeah, we're good. We're good.
Cool. Anything end of turn?
Yeah, I can't bring models back because everything's in combat. No, that's it. Do you have end of turn things?
No.
Okay.
How'd it go, Brett?
So I got 1, 2 more for 3 points.
Yeah.
I have both home objectives for another 3 points. So
Okay.
6-point primary. I completed Do Not Waver. So I got a 4-point battle tactic.
Okay, up 4 on John as we go into round 3.
Yeah, amazing. And we have a roll off that you could.
Yeah, so
Double
I can
turn me back if you
turn
wanted
you
to.
here, and yeah, I think if I did win it, I think I would take it.
Yeah.
Another shooting phase would be great.
Yeah.
Um,
You would for sure finish off the Morbeg Knights.
yeah,
Okay. John with the black dice.
Okay.
Brett with the white dice. Here we go.
yeah. Let's see it, John.
Huh!
It's a
5.
5. It's gonna be hard to beat.
Maybe a 6. Oh!
What a monster with these
monster.
dramatic rolls.
Yeah, dude.
Um,
Coming back with a vengeance. We've seen the 1 to get double turned from Brett, and then a 6 to bring it back.
6.
I think my issue that I'm having is I didn't get my -2 buff off last turn.
Now you get another chance.
So I get another shot at it. I wish I'd fallen back with the Fusiliers so that I could now take advantage of them not being in combat, but whatever, that's fine. Just this guy not being here in the fight
Yeah.
is great for me. So I'm gonna take the double turn. I'm gonna take flanks as my battle tank. Oh no, I don't get a battle tank.
No battle tank.
Never mind.
Still a good one to have in the pocket, though.
Still a good one to have in the pocket.
Good to know. Yeah, you got a horsey back there.
You
got a
already have
gyrocopter.
hold max primary.
I have max
Right.
primary, yeah. And so Callus and Dole can now move off of that objective if they want. 'cause
I'm going to close the poll in a couple secs here, guys. Seconds. Sorry if that wasn't clear. So vote real quick in the poll. Hurry up.
All right, Warforger buff on the Fusiliers.
Yep.
He gets it off. So they have +1 to their save. The priest will try to pray. He gets a lot. So he
Whoa.
gets 7 plus the 3 he's already got is 10. So he's gonna, this is mega church. So this is on the dwarfs. They're gonna be -1 to be wounded and +1 save.
Ooh.
Imagine if there were still 20 of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Spells?
Yeah, spells. Yeah, spells. Let's do so Cinder Cloud. This goes away. I'm gonna do. These guys have 4 wounds each, right?
4 wounds each. Yep.
Yeah,
They're
so-
fresh right now. 8 wounds between them.
Fork lightning can't get me out of combat. Okay. Let's do. Oh, but I could shoot myself out of combat with the cannon, and then these guys would be freed up. That's amazing. That's a
Whoa.
great idea.
Or spells. Don't forget some mortal wound
Or
spells.
some more, yeah, I don't have enough to kill him with mortal, but I could do both, right?
Yep.
All right, so let's do. I'm gonna do fork lightnings, and this is my not endless.
Unlimited?
Unlimited, yeah.
Mhm.
So here's the battle mage. It's on a 7. Nope. Here's the warforger. It goes off with a 9.
I got to try to stop it. Here, guys. Oop. Nope, you got it.
Okay.
5.
So this is D3 mortals on the Morbeg Knights. 1 mortal.
6 ward. Ooh, takes it.
And then on a 4-up, the Ushiran will take D3 mortals. He does. He takes 1.
5-up ward. No.
And then on a 4-up, the Flayers will take D3 mortals. Or sorry, 4-up. Yep, they do. D3, 1.
6. Nope, takes it.
Okay. Not the best, but better than nothing. Okay. Super great. I'm very fine with that. We have CP now, right?
You do.
And
John has
underdog.
5.
Oh, and John, yeah, we forgot to ask you the
Oh,
question.
underdog John. Oh, this could be a thing. This could be a thing.
Oh, that's right. I am 100%. It's a flank now. I'll take a flank.
Okay,
Yeah, the center is now a flank objective.
cool. All right. John, you have 5 CP? You do.
Yes, you're gonna ask me if I want
Do
to
you
cast
want
a
to cast
spell?
a spell? Yeah.
I think I do.
We get some horses. Oh no,
No.
it's too hard to
I want to
cast.
bring back some mod. Oh, I need to kill a model. Was it 6 inches? I could kill some dwarves and get back a flare. They have to be infantry, so they can't be more big knights. So yeah, I'm gonna cast this spell just because I have the CP. Going down to 4, I'm doing Charnel Feast. This is coming from Ushiran. I'm doing mortals to the dwarves, bringing back models to my flares.
Okay.
Need a 7 though. 6 go to 7. Oh,
It's looking good.
oh, the one pip I didn't need. Okay.
What a doozy.
Okay.
Alright, carry on.
Movement phase. So the knight is gonna. Can you just like shoot me off into the corner there?
Yeah, into the sunset. Do you want to be fully in the corner or?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Folks, a couple things while we move. One,
Actually,
John.
no, I don't. Just
Barely
have me
within.
like 6. Yeah, 6, and I'll be like here-ish.
6. Yeah.
John, very serious question.
Yep.
We're going back for some super chats here.
Yep.
Liberty Fires wants to know.
This guy.
We're gonna rekindle like this whole thing that chat fought about.
Sandwiches.
I need to the sandwiches we haven't gone to yet. John, okay.
Yeah.
Which one of these movies, Liberty Fires wants to know, do you like better?
Okay.
And he's advising you to choose wisely. Gladiator 1, we have to specify now there's a new Gladiator.
Yeah.
Or Dune 2.
Oh. Wait, Dune 2 as in the most recent Dune?
Yes.
The second installation of the newest series?
Correct.
Yeah, it's going to be, I hope it's the right answer because I do have a hard opinion here. It's going to be Gladiator.
Gladiator is amazing.
It's an instant classic, right? Dune 2, is it going to be remembered in 2 decades, or a decade, however long Gladiator's been out? It's been out for 2 decades, probably 15 years or something.
No, 2001 it came out.
Oh, really? Oh my God.
You were
Spot on.
you
Almost.
were not even born for another 8 years.
Wait, what? Yeah, Gladiator is so good. I haven't watched the second one yet. I heard it's okay, but Gladiator 1 is awesome. I love just that whole world.
Yeah, Rome, ancient Rome.
Ancient Rome, the phalanx.
Sorry, is there a battle tactic where I can take this objective and score it?
You have to take 2.
Take 2, one of which I didn't hold before.
Sir, there are no battle tactics for you right now.
That's true.
Oh, that's right. Why am I even worrying about the flanks? I'm an idiot.
Well, because you want to set up for next turn.
It's
right?
good practice to play for battle tactics you can't achieve.
So I'm going to steal this objective, and I want to shoot these idiots.
Careful for counter charges. There's a Terrorgeist
Yeah, if you
very
wanna-
subtly in the bush.
That's fine. If you want to spend 2 CP to not lose that objective, I guess.
It doesn't matter for your scoring. You're already scoring max without taking it. It's more of I would love
Stealing
to
it from you.
kill a thing for free.
I also want to get within shooting range of this guy. So
Sure.
like I'm getting a couple doing a couple things by moving him there.
Sure,
Now we also have a Meg. We know this. We know this gal. Member for 9 months. She says, "John, just pick Dune. It's better." John, your thoughts?
Look, Dune is an amazing world. I love sci-fi worlds. Even if it's the worst sci-fi movie ever or story, I'm still a sucker for it most of the time. but Gladiator is just better.
Is there an
Such a good
IP?
story.
Someone's gonna tell me that there is. This is something like I'm sure Polly already knows. Is there an IP that's like, what if? Okay, all right. Without getting into the conversations of like, did Rome actually fall, or did it just morph into a new thing? Is there an IP where like Rome like got better in the 300s and 400s and just kept getting better, and there's like a sci-fi world based on Rome going like into like our time, but Rome just continuous growth in history? Like Romans get computers, Romans get cars and spaceships.
Yeah.
It's like actually that'd be cool though, right?
It's kind of like if the Germans won World War II.
Alternate history. Alternate history. Rome just like
history.
keeps going.
Yeah,
Spaceship Romans.
that's cool.
Does that IP exist? I feel like it's got to exist in some format. Like even if it's like one of those like GURPS role playing games or something.
Right.
Like it's got to exist.
There it is, chat. Make sure you pay Zach if you take that one.
Yeah, that's my idea. Like the year 3000, if Romans had just kept going.
All right, the life storm's gonna heal 3. The Griffin.
Nice. Solid.
He got over there. It's good. It's good. I'm gonna do some weird stuff with these guys. My plan is to not fall back the Fusiliers. I'm gonna shoot them out of combat, but I do want to fall back the dwarfs. So that I can bring D3 back at the end of my turn and then potentially rally another batch at the start of your turn.
Rally another batch. Yeah.
Yeah. But to make room for them, I'm going to move the cannon with an order 3 inches backwards. So we'll take away an order here. And then
Nice little butt shot from the Terrorgeist.
Yeah.
Forger will run, plus ordering himself with an extra 3, so that's 10 inches total.
Character's getting out of dodge.
Character's getting out of dodge, that's right. Okay, then this guy is going to just kind of step back. Dwarf also step back. And these guys are going to fall back. So here's my D3 roll.
Dwarves?
Mortals.
Oh my gosh.
3 mortals. I guess I would have done this before I moved the dwarf. So they get a ward save, but it doesn't matter.
Ooh.
So we'll take
2 dwarves left?
2
Oh
dwarves.
my god.
2 dwarfs.
I could countercharge here too.
You could, yep. Lots of interesting places to countercharge.
To possibly finish off dwarves.
Oh yeah, yeah, because then I wouldn't get to do any of my rallying
Yeah.
stuff.
That's really what we do here is we double turn and then lose.
yeah. It's on brand, right?
Double turn and then make a bunch of mistakes.
Both are double turns, not really paying anything. I somehow went down on points on my double turn without killing anything.
All right,
Brett.
Hand will go here,
Might be losing some dwarves. Who knows?
and then let's do this guy's staying in. They moved. Yeah, we're good. Let's go into. Do you want to redeploy?
No,
Okay.
I'm good. Actually everything's in combat except for Ushron now at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, but go ahead.
I'm going to start with. Oh wait, so before I commit, was there a way I could?
Throw some of companions in, or
No, I just
House
wanted to get
control?
them shots. Yeah, so if I kind of pivot them over a little bit, then
sure.
they can get some of their guns within 13 inches. They're not slouches with shooting. Okay, yeah, let's do some shooting. I'm going to start with the cannon into
Knights.
knights. Yeah.
More bag knights taking some damages.
So I'm going to all-out attack here, Zach.
Okay. Oh, that's right. CP's a thing.
I'm down to 3. So this is 2s and 2s.
I'm gonna all out defense.
Okay.
Yeah. So down to 3.
right, these are 2s and 2s. Oof. Rend 1, 2 damage.
I have +2 save, so I'm 3 ups.
On 3s, yeah.
Oof. 2 damage?
2 damage. Yeah.
6s. Oof. I have a guy on 1.
Okay. Then let's do the gyrocopter. These are 4s and 3s.
Nice.
Rend 1, D3 damage.
Yep. 3 ups. Come on. Oof. 2d3. You get 1 for sure.
D3s.
3?
3 total, yep.
Okay. 6s. Take them all. This guy will be taking 2.
He has 2
Hero
remaining.
model, Yep.
Okay.
But I'll keep you in combat.
Yep. Let's try the burning head.
Yep. Could do it. 2 wounds.
He rolls 10 dice, is that right?
No.
No, that's the jaws.
Gnashing jaws. He does D6 shots.
D6 shots. Yeah.
Burning head.
Ooh, cross your fingers, chat.
It's
I need to live.
D6, 2s, 3s, Rend 2, 1 damage.
Rend 2, 1 damage, yep. D6 shots, 4 shots.
It's too many.
2s and 3s.
2s. Nice. Nice.
3 wounds at Rend 2, and he takes another
Yeah.
hit.
I don't get the bonus for the objective because I'm off of it.
Oh, right.
So I'm
You're
at
all defended.
Yeah. So 3s
fives?
go to 5s. 5s. Oh, I need a 6 here to live. 1 6. Come on.
So tense.
6. No. Good kill.
All right.
There's the Morbeg Knights going away and freeing up
Now
your
the
Fusiliers.
Fusiliers,
Yeah.
without having to fall back, it was a gamble, but it paid off. We'll get to unload. I don't have auto attack because I already used it on the cannon. They're on the objective that you hold, so you'll get +1 save for the flayers, right? But you don't have all defense. Do they have any other defensive buffs from Usharon?
Nope. Nope. They're going to be 4 up save and a
Okay.
6 up ward.
Okay. I can't kill Usharon, so I'm gonna go into them. I have
Don't hurt.
lost 1 Fusilier, so
And you can shoot into combat, right? Or
yeah.
while they're in combat.
Yeah. 2, 3,
Interesting.
5, 6, 7,
I think it's a good double turn. With that, that's a good double turn.
10,
Big success.
13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay. So these are 4s and 4s.
You got it.
Thank you, John.
Boom.
3s, 4s. 3s are out. The Black Batter Squire is dead. Blowed himself up.
Both. 4 ups. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. All right. Then Force to Wound. Rend 1, 1 damage.
Rend 1, so back to 5s. Oh, wow. That's
Not
a good
bad.
save.
Yeah, great.
Oh, my God. Okay. Most likely losing 1 here. 6. Yeah, I lose 1, and 1 has taken a wound.
Does they have 5 wounds natively?
They have 4 wounds. I
Oh,
had
see.
1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Cool. Callus and Toll. 6 shots. 3s and 3s.
Yep. Oof. Where is it going into?
The same squad.
Okay. Players.
Players. 2. Rend 1.
Rend 1, so 5s. Ooh, damage.
1 damage.
6s. Could kill a guy. Ooh, he's on 1.
Got off. Okay. Sweet. Let's go into the charge phase.
Oh, yeah.
Or sorry, would you like to
No,
shoot?
I'm good. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, let's charge. In the charge phase, Callus and Toll are going to order Toll's companions to get +1 attack. And that's it. All right, here we go. Toll's Companions going in.
Whew.
10.
Yeah, wherever you want.
So they'll, jump in on that objective action. Callus and Toll will also activate, charge in.
Where you going?
Same place. Yeah.
Looks like a 7.
7. Nope.
Ooh.
And then
CP?
the Burning Head. Oh, CP. Yeah, I could do. You've got the next turn coming up. I'm tempted to save some, and I want to rally, so I'm not going to do it. Let's do the Burning Head.
Oh, good tech. I like it.
11.
To shut down a countercharge?
I think that's what he's thinking, yeah.
I was just going to put more attacks in here.
Oh, yeah, no.
You could, no, you would 100% want to go into Ushtron with this.
Shut down the counter charge.
It's a great use for the Burning Head,
yeah,
actually.
yeah.
It's a great use for endless
Wow.
spells.
I didn't even think about that, but that's super
That's
cool.
good.
Yeah, that's like the Burning Head's amazing. I love it. Yeah, Joplin. Also a Burning Head fan.
Yeah, Joplin.
I'm
Joplin
going to go
the
in
cat.
with the gyrocopter as well.
Gyro Chopter. More
Chopter.
Oh. Nice.
Like. Now Brett's
Yeah.
like going mad with shutting down countercharges.
Right,
Oh
right.
no.
I like it. Because now I don't know if I countercharge.
Did I captured this at the end of a phase, right?
No, end of turn is when it registers.
This is when it registers? Okay.
Yeah.
And do I need to end in engagement range if I can? Or can I be like there?
You have to be within half an inch.
Half an inch.
All right, so I'm there. All right. Fun.
Interesting.
Would you like to countercharge?
At this point, no. I think you've made it not so interesting. I think I clean up and then hopefully I get as many charges as I can.
Yeah, and then next turn.
In my my turn.
So, oh, you know what? I'm gonna charge with the Life Swarm as well.
Did the Life Swarm, was he close enough to heal? I
Oh no,
missed
Did he
sorry,
run?
he ran.
that. He ran. Okay.
He ran. So he's not charging. Okay. Yeah, let's
Rampages?
activate. Oh, rampages. Yes, we do have rampages. So the roar from the Griffin doesn't happen. Your choice. Who would you like to rampage?
Does the skull have a control? Can I rampage against a
Has
skull?
no control.
So I don't think I can
It's not a
make
unit.
it fight. I don't really care, I
Yeah?
guess. Go ahead.
I don't know. That's an interesting
I
question.
don't yeah, it's not a huge deal, but interesting.
Okay, so no. Is Usharan fighting first? Is
Nope.
only in your turn?
Yep.
Okay, I feel like I want to activate Toll's Companions first.
Oh, you know what you might have done with this though? I can slip and then get the Fusiliers in combat.
Mm.
So
Yeah.
like, just so you, it's a pretty easy,
Oh, jeez.
yeah.
So it might have been better just to like do that.
Then I just go, you would put it maybe here, but then I do the same to the dwarves, you know?
Yeah. I'd rather you have the dwarfs in combat than the. No, I'd rather you have the Fusiliers in combat.
He's gonna be able to get both right there like that.
Yeah,
I mean, you're gonna get the dwarfs if you put it that way.
yeah. So Fusiliers there, yeah.
Yeah, so we'll block off the dwarfs from being.
Okay, I'm glad I mentioned that. Yeah.
I don't know that you still would. I think he probably could still get it if he. Oh, maybe not.
Get the dwarfs in?
Yeah. So where's 3 inches look like around a little?
Yeah, that's a good. I don't know. Maybe
yeah.
you can.
Yeah.
I think
yeah.
I think
It's
you
just
probably
so
can.
massive, dude. Look at that.
Yeah, I think you can.
So yeah, we told you how cool that was, and then we.
Did you
now we're
would you
telling
rather
that.
me spend the CP? You might have been right the first time to
countercharge?
countercharge.
Yeah, I mean, if
And
you're
then
going to get in anyway, then let's just do this.
Yeah.
Yeah, you rolled like an 11.
Yeah, you go.
Uh,
Yeah, wherever you want. Cool. All right, I spend the 2 for the countercharge. Down to 1.
I think. Okay.
No, you're right.
Yeah. Okay. So Ushran countercharge. I need a 3 up. Here it is. Huh. There it is. 6. And at least now I have 1 CP.
Yeah. And the dwarfs are probably dead. I'm not going to get to rally or do anything like that, but we tried. We burned some CP, right? That's a thing. And we're killing all of the infantry. You know, well, you can bring infantry back, right?
I can, but I'll have to spend Noble Deed for it.
Gotcha. Okay, let's do. I want to fight everywhere first.
Sorry.
Do you have you have fights last now, right?
Gonna be a nudge this way. I have a fight last. Oh, now I have a fight last. Yes, thank you.
Right.
Yeah. So I choose both of these units. Here's Fusiliers on a 2-up.
Okay.
Yeah, and then Dwarves on a 2-up. Ooh, so Dwarves fight normally. Fusiliers do not.
Okay. Cool. I'm going to make them fight last anyway.
Yep.
Give them a ward. Also, the Fusiliers going to have a ward. But where will I activate first?
Thank you, Liam.
I think I'm going to activate. Yeah, I think I'm going to activate Toll's Companions. So they have, I think, 3 attacks base.
Ooh, cool.
4 attacks base, but they get +1 because of the order. Going to 5. There are 4 models in the unit. So these will be, and I have an odd attack somewhere. These are 3s, 4s, Ren 1 damage. Is this a good odd attack spot? I'm going to say yes. So spend me CP, Zach.
Okay. Down to 2.
Yeah. Pretty good. Is this a good seat? No, I'm not gonna, Zach.
Okay.
Put it back. So these are 3s and 4s.
Cool.
You're not a wizard, so that doesn't matter. Humans, so we went on 4s. Regular old humans. Ren 1.
Nice. 6s here. Ooh, 3 6s.
Amazing.
Wow. 1 damage each?
1 damage.
6-up ward. Takes both of those. Do I have a wound? These are my wounds, yeah.
Yeah.
So 1 dies, and I take 1 wound.
Okay. Where would you like to go next?
Yeah, this is an interesting question. I think I try to cut through the jaws before they get to attack.
Yeah.
So I go Flayers. Flayers, it's going to be 5 attacks each.
Now, John, keep in mind the jaws are down to 1 damage.
Yeah. But I mean, what does the...
If it
Yeah.
just
The Griffin's not going to die unless he rolls bad again.
Griffin can't hit. So the Griffin doesn't do any,
The Griffin can't hit the broadside of a barn.
the Griffin doesn't do any damage.
Yeah. Eurocopter damage? Is it 2 damage?
I think it's the same profile in melee. I think it's
Oh,
1
okay.
D3 damage.
Oh, okay.
It's like, but it's hitting
think I
on
can-
4s. It's
I think I can
goofy.
kill it, though.
Yeah,
That's
it's
the
got
thing.
it's got 5 wounds and a 3-up save.
I can kill the jaws.
It's 4s, Ren 1 D3 damage. 3
I'm-
attacks.
I'm going for the jaws.
Yeah, I think that's the right play.
Trying to cut one of your activations.
Yep.
Piercing Talons, 4s and 3s here.
Okay.
4s. Ooh, good roll. Only dropped 5 on a 4-up. And then 3s here to wound. Ooh, much worse. 4 saves.
These are
Rend 1.
6-up armor,
Yep.
6-up ward.
Ooh,
He's dead.
closer than I
Just.
thought.
Only just. That's right.
Ooh.
Cool. We'll activate. So they've activated now.
Mhm.
All of this is fought last. I'm going to go with the Griffin.
The hammers are not fought last. If you wanted to go with
I
hammers.
ordered them with.
Oh,
fire.
that you're right. Yep. Sorry.
I'm going to go with the Griffin. Guy on top. Time. This is his redemption arc.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh!
Okay. Okay. Wow, this is different.
Forced to win.
Oh!
Now, and Sally didn't charge, but
Ren
still.
1, 2 damage.
Oh, gotcha. Ren 1, 6s. Oh no. 2 damage?
2 damage.
He's popping off. He annihilates
He's
this unit.
so mad.
There it goes. 1, you killed 2. Wow, that is more than you've killed in
then the
the
mount.
whole game.
Mount.
From this unit.
It's on
Now
4s.
does, okay.
And wounds on 2s. 2 at Ren 2 for 3 damage.
2 at Rend 2. Goes right through.
All right, 3 damage each.
3 damage each. Nice.
And you kind of whiffed a bit with the mount here.
6.
A little bit.
One or two more could have really.
I just have one guy.
You see, it's the potential's there.
Yeah.
The potential is there.
The potential's definitely there.
If all you look at is max damage, he's very good.
I kind of hate that you didn't kill it completely too.
Well, his rend is
Oh, 'cause
good
then you can't bring it
too.
back.
Sorry.
His
Rend
rend
too?
is good.
Yeah.
Rend is good. The mount, yeah.
Okay.
That was, and I have other activations that are not fault last. So why don't you continue on in a
Courtier.
strategic order? Oh,
Yep.
yeah,
Courtier into Eurocopter. I guess
Yeah. Oh,
What's the
sneak
OC?
on there? OC2.
Cool. We're tied. What is it? 5 attacks.
Okay.
4s and 3s. Within 24 of Usharan, so that's 6
Definitely.
attacks.
Yep.
4s and 3s. 4s and 3s. Oh! Triple 1. No noble deed for that, man.
Ugh.
All right, your go. You got Skull or Eurocopter or Hammers. Hammers.
Yeah, and all of this is fought already. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with Skull.
Cool.
Burning Head has
The logical thing would be Hammers, no?
hammers are fought last.
Oh, God. Yeah.
2d6 attacks.
2d6 attacks. 9 attacks.
Yeah.
These are 2s, 3s, Ren 2. 2. He's quite good in melee. I guess the 2d6 is where
He is on fire. Yeah.
literally, yeah.
On fire.
Rend 2, 1 damage.
Nice. Oh, I am on this point. So 6. I control it. 6. Nope. 1
1
damage.
damage each, yeah.
6s. Kill 1. Wound another.
All right.
Good work. Cool.
Yeah, and I guess I'll activate. I'll have activated this guy away from Usharan. Okay. Yeah, go for it.
Interesting.
What was he?
Actually, no. If you want to put attacks into him, I'm very fine with that. I'm going to tempt you into.
You can't pull out away from it.
I could choose this unit as the unit. That
He was. I don't think he was in.
Oh,
combat.
you're right. You're right.
So you can enter combat if you'd like.
Yeah. No,
Usharan.
I was within combat with Usharan.
Oh, were you?
Yeah,
Okay.
because you adjusted your charge to be,
Oh, gotcha.
within 3
Oh, it
of
was
them.
my
I think-
counter charge that got you in.
I think, intentionally.
Gotcha. I think it's okay to split here. So I'm going to do Talons into Hammers and then Scepter into Fusiliers. Gosh, that's so risky. Other way around. Scepter into Hammers, Talon into Fusiliers. I need the Ren to get through the Hammers.
Okay, I'm going to declare all defense on the hammers.
Okay.
I think they can tank this. Yeah.
Yeah, I think you can too.
I think the hammers are going to not die this turn.
Yeah.
I'm calling it. I'm
I'm okay because I have 2 turns to do it
You have
before you
2
can
turns.
bring.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 3s here.
Okay.
Sorry, you're -1 to hit and wound.
-1 to hit, -1 to wound on the hammers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you all out attacking?
I think I need my CP for a reroll charge, so I'm going to keep it. So 4s and 3s here. Scepter. 4s. Oof. Whoa.
It's amazing.
No.
And 3s. Oh,
This was -1 to hit, -1 to wound, right?
Yep. Yep.
Okay.
Scepter. So
All right,
good.
what's the rend?
Ren 2.
Okay, looking for a 3-up. I have a 3-up save. No!
Oh, that's so much damage.
All right, I'm not going to live.
6 plus
There's a
2d3.
world in which you were going to.
10 damage.
Okay.
Just
I'm
listen,
glad I-
it's
I'm
still,
glad I flipped
still possible.
Let's see all the 4s. Or sorry, all the 5s.
No,
No,
they don't.
They're dead.
Okay. Lucky. 9 attacks into the Fusiliers.
Yep.
This is just -1 hit?
There's no minuses
No
to hit or
minuses.
wound.
Gotcha.
Correct, Yeah.
So 3s and 3s here.
Yep.
3s. Ooh, there's the whiff. Okay. 3s. 3, Rend 1. 2 damage.
Okay, so the Fusiliers negate your
Rend 1.
Ren 1, and they have the Alchemite Warforger buff on them for a +1 save.
Cool.
So they're saving on 3-ups.
Nice.
Hanky.
There it is. There it
Okay.
is. Fusiliers untouchable.
Yeah. That's Scepter, though.
Fun new tanky unit for Shahan to fight all game.
Yeah. Oh my god. At least he's in a decent place.
He's in a great spot. He's fine.
Your go.
All right, Gyrocopter.
Yeah.
4 attacks.
Courtier or Flayers?
Flares. I think it's 4, maybe it's 3. 3 attacks. 4s and 4s. 1 hit. No.
It's all you, actually, I think. Fusiliers.
Does he shoot?
Oh,
in combat?
horrors, sorry.
He does not shoot in combat.
Horrors will go into, what's the save on these folks? The companions?
4 up.
4 up. Oh, but the Griffin is also 4 up, huh?
Yep.
Griffin has 5 up ward? No, you didn't fight last time.
Correct. Nobody has a ward over there. They will have a ward once they get closer to Callus and Toll.
Okay, let's kill these companions. I
Okay.
want to test them out.
Yep.
Test their metal. 4s with a crit auto wound. Oh, 2.
Nice.
And then 3's the wound. Oh, you know, sorry, I kept the champion, so 1 more attack.
Okay.
That I've been forgetting all game. 1 more save, please.
Okay.
No rend.
Looking for 4s up.
Ooh.
1 damage, 2 damage.
2 damage each.
All right, so I lose 6. They have 3 wounds each, I believe. So I think that's just 2 guys dead. Oh,
Aw,
3, yeah.
Not the puppy.
We'll take the puppy
No.
and the unpainted lady.
Gosh, I'm a bad guy.
Killed the dog, John. Yeah. Okay. I think charging the gyrocopter in was a mistake now that I'm sort of thinking about it.
I think it ties up. I mean, I hate being tied up for my turn coming out.
He wants it for
That's-
battle tactics, though.
Yeah, for battle tactics,
Mm.
next turn, and also his gun doesn't have shooting combat.
Yeah, because you need someone for sure to take this flank eventually.
Yeah,
Did we do it, guys?
we did.
You have Fusiliers.
Oh, I've got
Oh, Fusiliers, right.
Fusiliers?
Sorry, I know we've been fighting every
Yeah, they fought
turn.
last.
So
So I'm gonna come in this time.
yeah. Gosh. Okay. Hmm. I don't know what I think about this game. Brett's really punching his way back in with his Griffin and Callus and Toll. But I did kill Hammers, which is a
Yeah, hammers are dead. That's
huge
a big deal.
Yeah.
It's a big deal. All right, we got 19 of these boys. 5, 10, 14, and a champion. These are 4s and 4s.
Yep.
Two, John.
2.
No red.
3 up. Save.
Okay.
Okay. Good?
Yeah, I did not take this objective from John, but I still have.
You have
I still have this
full
one.
primary.
Right.
You
So I have 6 primary.
Yep, you have 6.
Okay.
Awesome. Going into my turn. What is this, turn 3?
Yeah.
Oh boy. Right off the bat, I'm going to do seize the center. I don't think there's a way you can get in, even with your pile in. You'd have to get way, like, you know, half an inch onto the point or
Sure.
an inch onto the point. Skull doesn't count. Can't really redeploy onto it. You have how much CP? 2 CP?
2, so I could countercharge. Yeah.
Countercharge with
Well, how are you going to get 2 units here? You're going to fall back here
um
with these 2?
yeah.
So
I would
then
have
I could
to.
then I could countercharge with the
Oh,
Terrorgeist.
sure. If
Right.
my Terrorgeist doesn't tie you up. Yeah.
Oh, the Terrorgeist. Yeah, the Terrorgeist definitely.
There's a Terrorgeist. Yeah, I have to be within 3 inches of the center. Yeah, so I'm just out with. Oh, I guess I can move towards the skull with Usharan and then get within 3 of
Yeah.
the center with Usharan. So that's 1 right there.
But you can't be in combat.
Can't be. Oh, is that true? Can't
To
be in
seize
combat.
the center, you cannot be in combat. Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, you're right. So season center is bad. I need to take their land or
Oh yeah.
slay the entourage.
You definitely have to take their land here, I think.
Who's in your general's regiment?
The cannon, the fusiliers, the griffin,
Griffin.
and the knights, who are all dead, or the cavalry.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah, there's one cavalry.
2
in all.
fronts, not super interesting. 2 front. I almost wanted to. I should have let you take that, to be honest. That would have opened up a thing.
Oh, yeah.
I think I
fair.
do take their land on the
Okay.
forest.
Okay.
Yeah, that was supposed to be the safe one that I was saving, but that's okay. I'll use it now. Take their land, forest. Yeah, here we go. Here's my delusion. I think I'm going to do +1 save while on objective still.
Yep.
Defend the realm. Healing. I'm going to heal up the horror. D3. Heals 1. On 1. Going to heal the Terrorgeist. D3. Full. Ushran hasn't taken anything. Players can't heal at the moment. Cool. Let's do some spells. Let's do... Oof. Let's do +1 wound on the flayers. This is a 6 coming from Ushran. Ooh, no.
Doesn't go off.
I'm going
Okay.
to cast horses, I think.
Oh.
No. This is way better. I need to bring back flayers. So here's Charnel Feast.
Okay.
So this is a good opportunity.
Yeah.
Here we go. Here's Charnel Feast. This is on a...
On a 6.
Is it a 6?
I think last time it was a 7 and it was on my turn.
Yeah. Oh boy, can't even find my spells. Yeah, 6 from Uthron. Trying to bring back some flayers. Ooh, 9.
And I'm going to try to deny.
Yep.
Let's see it. No, it
this is
goes
big.
off.
So I can get up to 3 models back here.
Yeah.
D3
Huge
to
deal.
you. Do you have a ward? Only
I
one.
do not have a ward.
Okay, I get
No
one.
ward.
I only get 1 guy back.
Still a lot of output.
I should put this here, within 3 inches of the terrain.
Oh
Cool.
yeah, nice.
Terrorgeist.
Okay.
Do you mind if I activate the side of power? I should have done it before.
Yeah, that's fine.
2 up. I forgot it was there. We haven't used it. 2 up, side of power. His spell? Horses. Let's do it.
Horses.
7 go to a 6 on the dice.
Yeah.
7 go to an 8. Need
Goes
a 9.
off. I need 9 to deny. Nope.
Ooh, horses.
Let's see the
Wow.
horses.
Wow. Could you put it within 12 of the Terrorgeist, 9 away from your units there? As like far towards your edge as
okay.
possible.
Sure.
9 away. I think the 12 is going to be the most restricting thing.
Wholly within 12.
Yeah. Okay. Sweet. Thank you.
There you go. 9 away.
Oh, it looks pretty good actually. Thank you. Cool. That's the hero phase.
Okay.
Anything on your side of the table? You have 2 CP.
I have 2 CP. Nope.
Sorry, I need to bring this guy back here. Okay, movement. I need to figure out how I'm going to navigate this Terrorgeist through this forest. How is this, Pops? Can I be here with the Terrorgeist?
I had the gnashing jaws like up on the side of the
Okay,
stairs.
you're okay with
I think
that?
it's fine. I think it's just these big trees. That,
Okay, yeah, I don't want to be inside of a model,
yeah.
you know.
But if you're like wobbly model, that's fine.
yeah, like, because then it would be like impossible to even
Yeah.
traverse this
They're good.
situation.
Hey folks, if you're new, here's our schedule. This is our normal schedule. We do our hobby streams Wednesday at 4:30 p.m. A hint, a reminder to Jon and Brett. We also do them on Sunday at 10 in the morning. These are Pacific times. Mondays, we have a 6 p.m. game here, just like this, except for it's for members only. Saturday at 10 a.m. These are normal times. Like I said, we've been doing some more Wednesdays, though, so keep an eye out for those. Also, if you're a member, Meg is committing to some journeys to help finish our Lumineth army. So she's been doing these. Before you think she's insane for getting up and doing them on Friday at 6 a.m. Pacific time, Meg at least is an early riser. I will give her that. So here's the schedule. And keep an eye out for Wednesday games. Also keep an eye out for around the holidays. We might be doing some things different. Some shows not happening, some extra shows happening. We're still sorting things out.
Yeah, holiday season coming up. Some time off. Some prezzies
Yeah.
getting thrown around. Do you want to roll
Yep.
D3 or shall I?
I'll roll it.
Okay.
I'm probably going to take a death here. Flayer's fallen back
Right,
just to
right.
snag this objective.
Yep, makes sense.
D3 takes 2. I need 2 6s to live. Hoo-yah! Nope. I lose a guy, take a wound.
But you got a guy back.
I got a guy
so-
back, yeah. So that's why I was super open to it.
Yep.
It's 1 victory point, and I need it to tie you.
Yeah,
So we'll take that back.
for sure.
Excellent. Yeah. Let's
Nice, very nice.
let's shoot. Let's shoot.
Okay.
Here is any movement on your side.
Hmm.
Actually, no one is super free except for
What's their
the
OC?
back stuff. 1 each.
Okay, I might
Oh yeah, you could take
might
this.
do that.
Is it 1 each for you?
I don't know. They're 2 each.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna
At least
do
I
it.
make you spend it. Then your counter charges.
Yeah, all right,
That's
here we go. They are they wholly within 12 of the Griffin? Yes.
Oh yeah. So you
So
just
min
auto
4.
4.
Yeah,
Yeah, you take the 4.
4.
You want just right
Yeah,
in front of me?
And far
This way?
back and touched in.
Yeah. So boop. Cool. Good
Look at that.
counterplay.
Griffin been whiffing it all game, and all
Mm-hmm.
of a sudden he's like, run faster. Makes a difference. Okay.
Shooting. Let's
Yep.
do courtier into
Sorry, do we
copter.
have? Is this a center objective? Or
That is a
this
center. What do you mean?
Or is this a flank or a home?
This is a flank.
This is a flank. Okay. So actually, holding that one is just 1 point.
It's 1 point. Yeah.
1 point. Okay.
Yep. I needed to tie you because right now you're 10 exactly away. So I'll be
Yeah.
1 shy. I'll actually be the underdog.
You'll be the underdog.
Yeah, which is
maybe-
good actually.
Maybe a better thing to not have put them on the objective.
Fours and threes. You can take it back if you'd like. Knowing
Yeah.
that. 4s and 3s. This is courtier into your copter. 3s. 1 save. 2 rend.
Yeah, I'm gonna take it back.
Okay.
Underdog's kind of a big deal. All right, put me back on 2 CP, Zach.
Okay.
All right, sorry. Courtier into the copter. 1 at rend what?
2.
Rend 2. All right, 3 up goes to 5 up.
D3. 1.
1 damage. All right.
This is the Terrorgeist into Fusiliers. Are you -1 to hit?
Nope.
Fusiliers shooting?
Nope.
4s and 2s. 4 and 2. Oof.
Rend.
I want to say 2. Yeah, 2.
Save.
Oof. Nice. Awesome. Charges. Or any shooting you want to do.
Yeah, tempting. Nope, not gonna shoot.
Cool. Terrorgeist charging into Fusiliers and the skull. 6. Cool. We got 2 monsters on the forest. We love this.
Yeah.
Flares can't charge. Everything is in combat.
So I have 2 CP, and we're getting new CP at the end of this battle round, right? Or this turn.
Yep.
If I want to all out defend in one place, I think I will shoot.
Okay. Who's shooting?
I think I'm gonna shoot this guy with the cannon.
The courtier.
Yeah. Oh no, he's near a unit, right?
You have to shoot the closest thing.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. I always forget that. Then the gyrocopter could shoot, I guess.
It's in combat.
In combat. It doesn't have shoot in combat. Okay, never mind. All right, we talked. We did it. We're
All right.
back at 2 CP.
All right.
Oy vey.
Rampages.
Yep.
2 up. Fought last on the Fusiliers.
Okay.
2 up. Nice. Fought last.
Yep.
3 up. The Terrorgeist will fight first. 3 up. Nope. Ushran 3 up. Fight first. Yes. Awesome. You have your rampages.
I do. No CP. Roar. Nope. Yes, I get it off. So no commands on the big ghouls.
Excellent. Awesome. Let's
Where do you want to activate first?
Let's activate. I control this point. Yeah. So I'm pretty safe there. I'm going to go with the horror just because I need to fight with him before he dies. Here's into the companions.
Okay.
4s and 3s. Oh, sorry. He's a champion. 4s. 1 auto wound.
Okay.
3s. 3 saves, no rent. Companions.
Looking for 4s.
Ooh.
2 go through.
Yep, 2 damage each.
No ward. So a guy dies and takes a wound.
Oh, any orders you wanted to do?
Oh yeah, good question. Yeah, I think I would have ordered them with ward save and fight last. So why don't I just take some? Why don't I take some wards there? Nope, doesn't matter. And
Who else fighting last?
the Fusiliers will fight last, and that's it.
Cool. Awesome. That's my first activation. Your next activation, or your activation. Copter?
Yeah, I'll go with Copter.
Copter or bird, but
It's. I think those all wound. Let me double check real quick.
Rend 1.
They are only 4 to wound, so only 2 went through.
Okay.
Rend 1, D3 damage. Yeah.
Awesome. 5s here. 5s.
And I'm gonna flip around this way.
Yeah, damage.
D3.
Scary.
6
Ooh!
damage.
Oh my god. Okay.
Getting hit with a propeller blade.
Right.
Kind of a big deal, I guess.
6s. That's really bad.
Shut up.
That was really bad.
Did I just kill him?
You just killed him, yeah.
Oh my god.
Perfect damage. Perfect wound.
Wow.
That is not good. That's going to stop me from a lot of points here.
A lot of things.
Yeah. Okay. Now I really need to murder.
We can power through with this guy.
Yeah.
That
I need to
could-
murder these Fusiliers to the man if I want to recover from that. Almost to the man. Okay. Speaking of
what
which,
would you like to activate next? Yeah.
all of that, all of this. Let's do Terrorgeist needs to go.
Okay.
He will all out attack.
All right.
I think that's super value, so we'll do that. And yeah,
I'm gonna all out defend here.
Yep.
You have a lot of Rend 2, right?
I have a few Rend 2, not a
few Rend
lot.
2.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here's
I will all out defend, Zach.
7 attacks on the talons and fangs.
Sorry, John, did you say you auto-attacked? or
I
no?
did, yes.
Did, okay.
So I'm down to 0. Modifiers here, hits.
No, and I don't think I put the spell back on you, so
We're good.
you have
Okay.
no modifiers.
2s and 3s. 2s and 3s. This is the king himself. 3s. 4 at Rend 1.
Okay. Even with a Rend 2, I've got a 3-up save here, so everything's just going to be 3-up saves.
Gotcha. 4s.
how
Or
much
sorry,
damage?
2 damage each.
Okay. So ward saves. No.
Oh my
The
gosh.
6 guys die.
Okay, we're looking good. Here's the maw, the scary thing. I have +2 attacks for right now. Super good. 3s and 2s. But remember, crit mortal on 6s.
Yep.
3s, come on! Oh! I dropped 3, but I did
Oh,
do
no,
a
but you
6.
got a crit.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's 6 mortals there.
Okay.
2 to wound. You got Rend 2 on that.
Okay, 3-up. No!
D6 damage plus the 6. That's 11
11 damage.
from the maw.
5,
Nom, 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 nom.
9, 11.
And then I have to remember.
Ward saves.
Do.
So I lose 6 more.
Cool. Can I steal a yellow die from you?
Yeah.
I have a 6 noble deed at the moment. I forgot to bring a guy back, but that's okay. I would rather have the attack. +1 attack. Here's the talons from the dragon.
Did you want to try charging with the horses?
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I totally forgot.
Yeah.
I should try the 9, even though I won't re-roll
For
it
sure.
or anything. Here's the 9 into the cannon.
Yep.
9 for the luck? No. I appreciate the grace, though.
Yeah, of course.
8 attacks from the talons. 3s and 2s. 3s and 2s. Ooh, drop 2. You got 3 saves, Rend 1, 2 damage.
Okay, looking for 3s. They're good.
Nice. All right. You have Griffin before I go with Ushra.
Yeah. All right. Finish him off, fella. 3s to hit,
Nice.
4s to wound.
Nice.
2 at Rend 1.
Rend 1, 6 is here.
2 damage.
Yep. 6s. He's dead, exactly.
Dead exactly. All right.
Boop, boop. Nice. Very good.
Cool.
That point is yours. Ushran will go. 9 attacks with his talons. I already all attacked, so it's just going to be 3s and 3s here. 3s. Ooh, good roll. 3s. Good roll. Rend 1, 2 damage.
Okay, looking for 3s.
Oh, 2 damage.
One goes through. Ward save. One guy dies.
Yep, scepter. 3s and 2s.
The big mom.
Yep. 3s. Drop 2. And then 2s.
2s.
Oh, Rend 2.
3s to save.
Oh, very
All right.
good. That was big. Okay.
Okay. Wow.
You're good.
What just happened? Let's figure it out.
You have an attack with
I
Fusiliers.
can fight you back with the Fusiliers.
Yeah, if
So I've
you
got
think it's worth it.
6 guys, one of which is a champion.
Yeah.
4s and 4s. The Usharon. 2.
2,
No rend.
no rend. 3 ups. Ooh, takes both. 5, ward. Takes 1.
Okay.
Boop. Okay, now we can score. Bad turn for me. I got my battle tactic, so that's 6. I hold 1, hold 2. So that's 8, but I don't.
Battle tactics only 4.
Oh, 4, so 6 total.
6 total.
Yeah, because I hold 1, hold 2.
2 primary and a battle tactic.
And we have a roll off.
Yeah, and this is kind of a big deal here. If you double turn me again, I don't feel like I've got a whole lot left.
I don't know if I even take it.
Is he? Oh shoot! I just nudged him.
Yeah, I'm so behind in scoring, I probably don't.
Right.
take
Right.
it.
At this point, we're just like scrambling for points, really.
Yeah. Black
All
die.
right, that's it. John gets
5.
a 5,
Yep.
and Brett with a
Nice.
5. All right, so
It's your choice.
it's my choice, and I think I think I will choose to. How many? Oh, we're getting our CP back, and John is the underdog again, right?
Yep, by more than I'm comfortable with.
So this like falling back thing in order to bring models back is hard because
Could lose.
you just countercharge me, right?
Oh, sure, yeah.
Um,
A tight game.
yeah, totally. This is on the Burning Head, right? Okay. Yeah. So I think there's no point in me giving you the double turn. So I'm definitely going. It's just a question of what do I score a battle tactic. So I guess I've got easy flanks. So I'll do flanks for my battle tactic.
Okay.
So this gyrocopter will, hero phase. Warforger. He's going to give +1 save to the Griffin on a 3-up. He does. Wizarding. Hooey. The dwarf will try to make the Fusiliers -1 to be wounded. Here's his prayer. He fails, so he just doesn't get any.
And he
didn't have any.
didn't have any.
Yeah, he didn't have any. All right. All of my mana fit. Oh no, I've got Gnashing Jaws that I can pop out. I'll try to put Gnashing Jaws out.
Yep.
This is on a 7. I get it.
Nice. I'll try to deny on an 8. 8. Yeah.
All right, stopped. And I will try to. You've got the horses, right? So can I? I'm going to try to banish the horses.
Boop.
Actually, I can banish the fence, right?
You could.
The fence is sort of awkwardly placed for what the Griffin wants to do. So I'm going to try to banish the fence. I get a 9.
Vanished.
Out of your fence.
Just opportunity to resummon the fence.
John, keep in mind your noble deeds aren't generated from companion attacks.
That's right.
Did you? Okay.
Yep.
You did okay with the guy on top though.
Yep.
All right. Cool. Let's. Do you want to cast a spell?
I can't resummon the fence the turn it was banished.
Correct.
Okay, so no.
Okay.
Nothing's worth it anymore. No fence.
Nothing's worth it. All right. So I'm going to I've got this objective, right?
Oh, sorry. I need to declare this is a flank. The
That's
middle will stay a flank.
So at the end of your turn, I captured this objective. Is that correct?
That's right.
Yeah, you have it.
All right. So we'll do this. I've got 15. And I just need to be within 6 of the table edge. And I have 15-inch range, so I can shoot the dragon Terrorgeist. I've got my Cavalier over there who's doing the business in the corner.
Appleberry's saying he's only seen one double turn this season in his games. I feel like I see double turn a game.
Yeah, we
Minimum.
love it. We love it. We're overzealous. We always think we can
I just
stomp.
as far as around the start of fourth, we were all kind of like, oh, double turns are going to be rare. It's not really what we've observed. I don't think the 4 points is often enough. Like you can double turn and clear, like pick up your opponent, allow their army, and then you don't get your 4 points, but maybe you get 6 or 5 or 4 or something, and then your opponent looks at and they're like, well, I can't do anything.
Yeah, you're like, the game's over. You're effectively ending the game.
I also can't get a battle tactic
Right.
because you've killed all my things, right? So like,
I'll run him.
I'm just not 100% sure it quite had the risk reward factor that maybe we all thought it would.
All right, and then the Warforger will run.
Guys, we're going to show one more time our merch. Just a reminder, if you're new, we have the fun new Not a Call shirt. This is going to be up for like another few days. I think we are closing it Friday. Or maybe tomorrow. So if you want it, get it.
Yeah.
There it is. Screen printed. It is not a iron-on transfer. It's homemade.
I dig this shirt. I kind of want one. It's pretty sick.
It is made at I Heart Custom Shirts in San Jose. Screen printed, nice
Like
shirt quality.
Multi-use. You can wear it anywhere.
You can
Take it to the mall, a funeral, a party, wherever you want to go.
You could go to a funeral in this shirt. The person might appreciate
Might
it.
think you're weird.
This depends on who's
Or they might
death
think
it
you're
is.
awesome. Who knows?
When do they ship? No, I don't know. If Mega's in chat, she might know. Eddie, but we will get that information for you. It might say also on the Etsy.
John, would you like to redeploy?
A redeploy here could actually be pretty interesting if I roll super high. Let's do it. Flares will redeploy. I think I could save the flares for 1 turn. Could buy me something to grab some points. Here we go. Redeploy.
Okay.
Flares. No, that's
Classic.
2 ones.
That's classic.
Wow. Why do I
I don't know why anybody ever spent
Oh,
points on it.
no.
Well, now you have a 4-inch charge. Take that.
How many wounds, and then what's the save of the Terrorgeist?
It is currently 4.
And how many, it has?
18 wounds. 18 wounds, 5 up ward.
Okay. So similar to Usharon, but just not on an objective, right?
Not on an objective and 2 more wounds.
Got it. Okay. Let's do shooting the gyrocopter into the Terrorgeist.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want all out defend?
No.
Okay. 4s to hit, 3s to wound, 1 wound, Ren 1.
5's here.
Okay.
5. Nope. Damage, D3?
D3, yeah. 2.
5 up ward. Nope. Good. 5 and 6.
All right, the Burning Head is going to take a wound to shooting combat.
Brett is seething.
He's going to go after the Terrorgeist. D6 shots. 1 shot.
Ooh.
He misses.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Love that burning head.
The Fusiliers will go into... Can they go into the Terrorgeist?
Why not?
If
they're
it was
in
up to
combat?
you, I don't know.
Oh,
if
no,
you-
they cannot. Do
They're
they
in-
shoot in combat?
They're in combat with it, yeah. Can the whole unit or just the one model that is in combat with the Terrorgeist?
Oh, they can, but do they have shoot in combat?
They do. It's only on the lesser profile, though.
Oh, right.
have to
I
use
think
those.
they can then, yeah.
Okay. They're going to shoot at the Terrorgeist.
Cool.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These will be 4s and 4s.
Nice.
Ren 1. Oh, thank you.
Ren 1, 5s and 5s. 5s and 5 aboard. Takes 1.
And Brett,
Okay.
the only difference is less range and one less shot, right?
Oh, I rolled too many dice. I rolled twice as many dice as I should have.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Because you're used to the other profile.
Yeah, let's reroll that. 4s and 4s. All right, 2. I ran 1.
5s and 5s. I'm going to take more damage now. The same amount of damage.
Exact same thing. All right, I'm going to auto attack with the cannon. I'm going to shoot the Terrorgeist.
Yeah.
If I charge the horses with my dwarf, am I going to regret it?
It's 5 horses. It's like getting hit by half of your
Got it.
cavalry.
Okay,
guys.
okay.
He probably won't die.
Okay.
The potential's there, but not.
Yeah, it's really unknown.
Okay. The cannon into the Terrorgeist. All out attacking. So 2s and 2s. These are Ren 1.
Ren 1,
2
so
damage.
5s. Oh! And then 2 damage, so 5s. Takes 2 more. Taking 3, down to 15.
All right. Callus and Toll. Do they have 13 to the Terrorgeist? Not quite. So they'll go into the flares in front of them. These are 3s and 3s. Oh, because the Terrorgeist is a wizard. I should have made it so that I was close to the Terrorgeist. All right, Ren 1.
This is on Terrorgeist, you said?
No, flares.
Oh, Flayers. This is
Ren 1.
Rend 1, so 5 ups, because I'm on an objective that I control.
1 damage.
6s. Ooh, takes 2. Taking 3, down to 1 on one of the
Okay.
ones. Charges?
I did all my shooting. Yep, charges. Let's do the Griffin with a 4-inch charge. He will order Callus and Toll with +1 attack.
Cool.
And then the dwarf will have +1 attack. I didn't put a thing on him. But yeah, he's gonna have +1 attack also. All right, here we go. Charge for the Griffin.
Yep, 4-inch. Nice.
Then
Do you want him like here?
yeah, actually, let me do Callus and Toll first so I can get them out of the way.
Okay.
So they're gonna kind of come around this side, and then he's gonna fill.
Do you want
fill
them
the
both on the objective like
gap.
this?
Yeah, and then he'll be there.
Cool.
All right. Oh, and at the end of the move phase, I forgot about this. The life swarm is going to heal him 3.
Cool.
The dwarf into the horses. 6.
The dwarf. I like it.
And then the life swarm, he's not going to do anything. Is there value if he just soaks damage, I guess?
Good.
Kinda
Could
want
bog
him.
down the heroes.
I'm going to try charging with the life swarm. Roll the dice. I don't have to move it, right?
That's right.
I can just say no. Yeah, getting over here would have been nice. Yeah, I'm gonna go in.
Into Uhtran?
Yeah.
Boom. Life Swarm. Uhtran.
If you don't kill him, at least you're still in combat, right? Okay.
Cool.
Fun.
Brett, one thing Liam points this out, one thing to consider charging the horses is that if they move over you in John's movement phase, they're going to do mortals.
Oh, okay.
Mortals.
Maybe you're-
Interesting. We'll see. Yeah, that'll probably happen. Okay.
Good?
Yep.
Rampages? You first?
Rampages. Yep. 3 up from the Griffin. No commands over there.
Cool. Ushran, gonna make you fight last. 2 up on the Fusiliers.
Yeah.
Boom. Fought last.
Okay. They will. The Fusiliers will get a ward since they're already fighting last.
Cool.
And Callus and Toll got +1 attack from the Griffin. Okay. I'll activate the Burning Head first. 2d6 attacks. 7.
The Burning Head is first.
Yeah, he's going into the Terrorgeist.
Got it.
2s, 3s. And Ren, wow. Ren 2, 1 damage.
Ren 2, 1 damage. Ren 2, 6s. Takes them all. 5s.
Oh, there
Ooh.
you go.
There you go. That was like a lot of damage. Cool. That's everything from the skull.
That's
Oh, no,
the
you know
skull.
without a ward, that's 7 damage,
I
by
know.
the way.
I know.
Yeah.
Terrorgeist will go because you might move the Fusiliers. So I'll put everything into the Fusiliers from the Terrorgeist.
Okay.
Yeah.
The Fusiliers are fighting last.
Yeah. Oh, that's true. That's a good point. Thank you. I should go with Flayers then. That makes more sense. Flayers into your companions. No, this is this Callus and Toll themselves? Yeah. So Callus and Toll.
Okay.
This is 5 attacks each. 4s and 3s. 4s. 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 And 3s.
3s, yeah.
3 saves, 2 rend, or 1 rend,
1 rend.
1 damage.
4 up goes to 5 up. I don't have a ward, so
2
I
damage.
take a damage. Oh, 2 damage. Okay.
Mhm.
You put this on there for me.
Boop.
Okay. I don't have Fusiliers to fight, so I'll go with the Life Swarm. What does he do? Never fought with him before.
It's like
2d6 attacks, swarming bites, 6 attacks, 4s, no rend. Oof, jeez. This is the MVP right here. Oh, never mind.
no.
Too early. Okay.
Okay, now we'll go with the Terrorgeist.
Okay.
I think I put everything into your Fusiliers.
Sure.
Let's actually do Talons.
I got a little bit of a piling to get into him, but I think
Yeah.
Zach, I'm going to all defend here.
Boop.
there you go.
Talons will actually go into the skull.
Someone will yell at me in chat if I.
Brett had said I was within 3 inches, but
Yeah,
it's good
we
to be safe.
were in 3 before.
Okay.
It was just barely.
It's 8 attacks. 8 attacks.
We know that because I shot into him with the Fusiliers
Right.
in my turn. Yeah.
I'm going to all-out attack here.
Okay.
So 2 CP left. 3s and 2s. This is skull. 3s and 2s. 2s. Rend 1, 2 damage. Skull.
Burning Head has a
Oh, burning head.
6 up save, so goes right through. And 2 damage.
2 damage each, yeah. 10 damage.
These are ward saves.
Good 6s.
So he takes 7, and he had.
3 remaining.
He is like
Burning Head only
5.
has 6 health.
Yeah. He's
Oh
dead.
my god.
He's
Easy
dead.
kill. Okay, let's do Maw. Hopefully this, I get lucky here and just finishes you off. 5 attacks, Fusiliers, 3s and 2s.
Okay.
Crit mortal. 6 mortals.
Okay.
Is 5 mortals or just 6?
Only on characters
Only against
is
characters.
5. Yeah. And 2s here. You got 2 saves, Ren 2.
Okay. Looking for our 4s.
Nice.
How much damage?
It's 6 plus d6. 11 damage.
Oh.
Consistent.
All right. 5 up wards.
Oh, it's just stealing all the dice.
Oh
from
no.
me. Oh no.
11 died. They're all dead.
Yeah.
Wah, wah.
Interesting.
Okay.
And then, do you have anything left to activate? Oh, you
do.
have all of this.
The Griffin.
Griffin.
Let's not forget dwarf versus horses.
Dwarf versus horses. Oh, let's do that right now.
Yeah, you don't want the horses to pull a fast one on your dwarf.
So he has 3 attacks, 4's 3s. 1 hit. Nothing.
It's the opportunity the horses needed.
Stay in the game.
10 attacks, 5s and 3s. Exactly what you think horses should be. Only 2 hit.
3 hits, 3 hits.
Oh, 3 hits, thank you.
5 there.
Thank you,
Oh
thank you.
boy.
You're in trouble now. 3s. 3
Oh,
saves,
no.
no rend.
All right, 3 ups. Ow,
Ah.
I take 2.
Ha! Stubbed his toe. Stepped on his toe. All right, you can Griffin me up.
Griffin.
Oh, that's the dwarf character.
it's a dwarf
Yeah.
character.
No, no, it's like
Oh.
not one hammer.
Not 1 hammer.
Okay.
It's the rune lord. All right, this is the guy on top. These all hit. Rend 1,
Rend 1.
3 damage.
I control the objective currently, so 6s.
You
Oh, sorry,
do
5s.
not. You do not. Oh, at the end of the
And,
turn,
yeah.
it changes. Yeah, yeah.
Rend 1, you said?
Yep.
Plus 1.
3 damage each.
3 damage. 6s. I think you kill him anyways, but just for
Okay.
going
and the
through the
mount.
motions. Yeah. Ooh, mount pops off here.
All we need is
2s?
statistical. All right.
Yeah. Oh,
2
right.
and Rend 2.
Rend 2. So 6s here. No.
3 damage.
6 wards. Super dead. Boom. That's the flares. Making good work, taking away my assets. I like it. Just Ushran left, huh?
And I can't power through now, right?
I don't believe so.
Because I need to be in combat. Okay.
Okay.
John, just Ushran left. Oh,
yeah.
and the dragon.
Life Swarm.
Dragon already went.
Dragon went.
Oh, I thought you meant
left
your
to
assets
fight.
left.
Ushran into life, everything into Life Swarm.
You can bring dudes back, right?
Yeah. I can bring, I have to check if I can bring 2 at the same turn, but I have 2 guys that can bring guys back.
Yeah.
This is 3s and 3s into Life Swarm. 3s. 4 at Rend 2. Or sorry, Rend 1. 2 damage.
Okay. I should have been checking.
I think this guy just might
Just poof.
poof.
Yeah, 6 up save. How much damage?
8 damage. And then I have
he
Scepter
has
after this.
5 health. All right, he's dead. Super dead. Okay.
Cool. What do you score?
Yeah, I got a battle tactic. I've got all the. I've got a 10-point turn.
Cool.
So I've got 1, 2, 3. I've got both flanks. More. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I know we're in the middle of turn 4, but I know we're running out of time. What do we think? We're 3.5 hours in. Do we want to play out this turn? What do we think?
Yeah. Why don't you play out your turn, John?
Play out your turn. You're so much probably nastier assets than him, but he's quite ahead of you on points.
Yeah, right.
And I have more MSU stuff. So
Right,
like,
it can get pretty annoying when you start taking things after I kill.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
John's
it'll be
things can
interesting.
only be in 2 places.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring back some units, but yeah.
That's true. Yeah, you've got bring backies.
Bring backies. Okay, interesting. I am going to the cannon
Yep,
is in your general regiment.
it is.
Cool. I am going to destroy something in your general's regiment.
Sounds good.
Oh, I have to pick a unit. The cannon. Let's see. Yeah, this is gonna be interesting. You control this.
Yep.
You
I
that.
control these 3.
Yeah. So I think I go for this.
Is the middle a flank?
The middle is a flank. So, but I can just take both homes.
I
is
see. With the dragon.
What I might try to do. Yeah, dragon. Okay.
You also
here-
could take like these 2, and now you have 2 flanks.
Yeah, but then I'm not killing things that I want to kill.
That's true.
Yeah.
Gyrocopter?
Yeah, gyrocopter
Unless
is
it
not
redeploys away a
highest
bit.
priority. Okay. Spells. Here is fence.
Famous last words.
I'm pretty durable at this point. I'm gonna do +1 charge.
Okay. Yeah, failing a charge at this stage of the game would be super bad.
No, I have CP though. Sorry, I'm gonna do +1 hit for characters.
Okay. Yeah, your whole
That's
army.
also really good.
Also really good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Here's fence. 6. Oh, fails.
Oh
Let's do. What What is even good? Chalice? I don't know. Chalice?
Even
7?
more horses?
No. I will take over the Griffin on
to
a
try to-
7.
yeah.
Yeah, maybe kill Talus and Toll.
Yep.
Talus and Toll. Oh, there you go. 7.
What's the range on it?
18. Oh, let me
wow.
double check. That might be an assumption.
I don't stop it.
7, and it's where is it?
I feel like it was
18
short.
inches. Yeah, 18
Okay.
inches.
Within, not wholly within, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Griffin's gonna. You pick one weapon.
Yeah,
right?
let me hit you with
you wanna- you
the
wanna hit
beaks,
the-
the Griffin.
Are you allowed to do companion weapon?
Yeah, I just pick one melee weapon.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah. What is it?
6 attacks.
6 attacks.
4s, 2s.
4s and 2s. 4s. Oh, this is a terrible weapon.
You're like, I hate this model.
2s. Yeah, I'm never playing
This model's
cities
so
again.
bad.
Never playing cities again.
All right. Ren 2.
Ren
Ren
2,
2. 6s on their save.
Ooh.
6 damage. They have 5 wounds each, I'm pretty sure.
Nice.
Let me double check. Callus and Toll. They have health 5, yeah. And they had
Nice.
taken 2, so that takes them to 8 damage. So we've
Who's
got
dying?
3 remaining, or no?
Oh, are they all
2,
one?
2 remaining. It's 1 unit of 2 models.
Oh, gotcha.
8 damage. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Cool.
All right.
You have 2 CP? Nice.
2 CP.
Nice. Okay, I'm gonna move.
When do you bring stuff back?
Ooh, that's a good question. It's in the movement phase,
Okay. Okay.
but
And is it 1 unit or 2 units?
that's right. You can pick a friendly hero that has 6. So I think it's just 1.
Okay.
Pick a friendly
Does it say
hero.
like once per army?
It doesn't say that. It makes me.
Is it a core ability?
It's not a core ability.
Liam seems to think you can. Liam T says it's per.
It's per guy. Oh, that's amazing.
That's,
I'll take that. Sure.
I don't see any reason why not.
Yeah, I'll bring back 2 units.
Okay.
Sure. This is anytime in the hero phase.
Movement phase.
Movement phase. Yeah. Okay. Awesome.
pretty game. Good morning, Madman. You. Tomorrow, where he is.
Yeah, he's in the future. Already Thursday.
Very gritty game. The Griffin has the 4-inch redeploy. Self out of trouble, maybe.
I'm hoping to almost like screen you out in a sense.
And weirdly, I have like all these units that are 1 model remaining. And they're like
Yeah.
all over the place.
Yeah.
Is that a battle mage there?
There's a battle mage here.
Oh my god, I didn't even see him.
Warforger here. There's 1 model of Toll's companions here. There's 1 cavalier.
Here you go,
over here.
Cav.
There's 1 Callus and or Toll. I don't know which one it is. Over here, there's a dwarf rune lord.
And then there's a
There's a griffin and a gyrocopter. I have no
Yeah.
units with more than 1 model in them, but I have like 10 of them.
It's kind of goofy.
Yeah.
3 inches away. Could you keep me honest with the cannon? 3
Oh, yeah.
inches away. At least I'll get some type of charge.
There you go. Yeah,
Cool.
you did a great job.
Awesome. That's my movement. You can redeploy if you'd like. Try to
Done
put you
any
in a
horse
hard-
movement?
What's up?
Horses?
Oh, horse. Oh, sure. I'll jump right over. That's a
can fall
fallback,
back,
though,
right?
huh?
But
Yeah,
it still
I'll
counts
fall
as a
back.
move, right?
Yeah.
They move, they do mortals. I think at that point. You know how it works, John?
I'm looking it up right now. It is pick 3 units. Oh, it's just the 2 up D3.
What's their movement?
2 mortals. It is 12. 12. I actually might need
Trying to
it.
decide if you can figure out if you can get the cannon, but you have to end outside of 3 ME, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so because of that, he probably cannot get the cannon.
You can't get the cannon, but you can
Oh,
do.
yeah. I didn't think I was.
You can
gonna
do
get it.
something like that.
Yeah. Perfect. Cool.
That's all right. How many mortals?
2 on the dwarf. Awesome. Okay. Shooting. I'm going to shoot.
Oh, I need to decide if I'm going to redeploy.
Oh yeah, please.
Ooh, wow. Griffin is surrounded.
So round. And he loves that target. Oh, I need to heal my Ushran and Terrorgeist.
Okay.
Ushran heals automatically. Terrorgeist heals too. Can't believe I failed the fence. Failed the fence.
I'm trying to think what, like, I could make your charge a little harder, but like the Terrorgeist is definitely getting in to one of those two, and then we'll pile into the other.
Yeah, that's what I'm like kind of okay with, because I'll just use Callus and or Toll
Yeah.
to.
Yeah.
Now, this is super interesting. As Brett decides, your horse can charge.
What?
Even when it falls back?
It doesn't fall back. This is an ability it has that it can use
What?
even when it's in
Are
combat.
horses better than I thought they
Yeah,
were?
they can just
I thought it was tying it up by charging it.
Oh
Nope.
my gosh.
No, they can
That's kind of crazy. Okay.
Wild.
pass through models, yeah, and then do their thing. And it's actually just a designer's note. This manifestation can use this ability even if it's in combat.
Oh,
Amazing.
how I know. This is good stuff to learn
Yeah, this is
before a
super
tournament.
Yeah,
good
yeah.
stuff to learn. Yeah, yeah. I
Any-
can't think of a good
conclusion?
redeploy. Maybe the cannon, but like
Sure.
I don't know.
I do the same thing.
Do the
off
same thing off the battle
yeah.
mage. Yeah. No, I'm not gonna do it.
Okay. Here's the important one. Or sorry, shooting.
Shooting. Yep.
Here is the flayers into your character.
Okay.
Callus and or Toll. 4s and 3s. 4s and 3s. You got 5, rend 2, 1 damage.
Into
Into
yeah.
Toll.
Rend 2.
Yeah,
He's super dead.
cool. Boop. Thank you. Here is Terrorgeist into Griffin, 4. Yep. Awesome. That's the shooting. Any shooting on your side?
Yeah, I think. No, I'm not. I'm not gonna shoot.
Cool. Charges. Ushran. Charging.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
this is why
no.
we saved the CP. Oh my god, that's a battle tactic.
Is that your last CP?
That's
John?
my second to last.
Second to
I have
last,
one
okay.
more. Come on, not double ones again. Okay.
There you
Oh
go.
my god, I would have lost. That would have been the
What's
game
your battle?
immediately.
Oh, you have to
I had
kill,
to
a
kill this
general's regiment.
Yeah, I have to kill this cannon. Here's the Terrorgeist. I need a
Okay.
3. Oh my gosh, dude, what are you?
Oh, that actually would have been a compelling reason to redeploy the. I mean, you rolled high enough, but
Yeah.
But in thinking about it in hindsight,
Yeah.
moving the cannon.
It could, but again, I would have
I'd
bounced
had
off
to-
the wizard.
Oh, and then rolled
Yeah,
into
yeah,
the cannon.
like
Yeah,
we said. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Here's a cav coming out of reserve. Nope. Need 9s. Flayers need a 9. Nope.
Not quite.
Not enough. I have a
was your-
CP.
You
No,
do
no,
have
you got
you
plus
do
one
have plus
charge.
1 charge from your thingy.
You did your
I thought I mentioned I was going to be plus
Oh,
1.
plus one
to hit.
attack. That's true.
Yeah.
You did
Attack,
decide
that's
plus 1 attack.
Yeah.
That's too bad that you did that.
Plus one
I know, right? Hindsight. Again, the more you know.
Ah, what a bummer.
What a bummer. And it's going to be plus 1 wound, actually.
Plus 1 to wound.
Oh, interesting. It is plus 1 hit or wound against monsters. I'm going to be mostly utilizing the hit, I guess. Yeah, let's do hit.
Well, you want to charge with the horses?
Yeah,
too, right?
horses. Yeah, so 3 here into your cannons. Yeah, please push me into the cannons. Thank you. Awesome. Let's do some actions or some
Okay.
rampages.
Yeah.
Fight last on the wizard. I'm
Okay.
sure you control 2, maybe? 3, I need.
2.
Fight last.
Yep.
Cannon control
Also
2, probably.
2 maybe.
Yeah, fight last. We'll fight first with Ushran on a 3-up. Oof. We'll fight first with the Terrorgeist on a 3-up. Oof.
Oof.
And then we will, I actually had to roll for this. The Maw will do crit mortals on 5s on a 3-up.
Got it.
So here's the 3-up for that. Oof!
No.
3 1s in a row! Oh my god.
And I get to roar you.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah,
get it.
I'm roared. My gosh. This Griffin's gonna live. Okay.
We'll see.
I have to
We'll
go with
see.
Ushran first.
Yeah.
And at this point, I can't command the Terrorgeist, so I might as well command Ushran.
So these guys are both going to have fight last and
Yep.
ward save because they're already fight lasted.
Yep. Griffin?
Not going to do that. No.
Okay. Not going to do ward.
Not going to do Phylastin Ward yet.
I will get to fight before you, though. Keep in mind.
Why?
Because I picked the first target. He's fought first. He will be the
Right.
first target.
Right.
Does that change your decision?
Then absolutely I'll do
Yeah. All-out attack on Usharan.
it. Is it too late to change my vote?
2s
Yeah.
and 3s here.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. +1 hit. Oh
Yep.
my gosh. Now that roar messed me up. Now there's no reason to spend my last CP.
Okay.
Oh, it's I can power through. Power through. Okay, sorry. I'm saving the CP for power through.
Interesting.
Because I'm already
Okay.
+1 hit with
Right.
Usharan. 2s. And 3s. This is Talons, everything into the cannon. It
Okay.
needs to die. 3s.
So I'm all out
5.
defending here, Zach. On the cannon.
Yeah.
This is
Rend 1, 2 damage. Talons.
okay. So these are 3s up save. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Ward. Takes one.
Nice. Here is the scepter.
Okay.
2s and 2s. 2s. And 2s. 4 at Rend 2.
Rend 2 looking for 4-ups. John.
Oh my god! What? Wait, he has a 2-up save?
He
Oh my God.
has the same fortification rule that the Fusiliers have, so
Holy
he ignores
moly.
the first pip of Rend, and I all
Uh-oh.
out defended.
I
yeah.
might have lost here. Okay. Well, which is good because we can call it. Here is the Maw.
Okay.
Oh, well, the Terror guys. I'm excited about the Maw. Let's do the Talons first.
Okay.
6, 7. Talons. 4s and 2s. 4s
Okay.
and 2s.
2's up.
2s.
And these are Rend what?
Rend 1, 2 damage on the Griffin.
Okay. So looking for 5s to save. 2 damage. I have a ward. Fail them all. So take 4 more.
Nice, good work. Here's the Maw. I only get +1 attack because he's not full Noble Deed. 4s and 2s here.
Okay.
Crit on 6s. Ooh, still 6 mortals.
Did you have wounds on the Terrorgeist? You did, right?
Yeah,
That's 3.
pretty good. I would have gotten 12 mortals if I succeeded in that rampage. 2's the wound. 2 at Rend 2.
Okay. Looking for 6s.
What a
Nope.
crazy. Failed both?
Failed both. Yeah.
Oh, 2d6 +6. That is 16 damage on the Griffin.
Ouch.
That's so. Oh man, I can't believe this cannon's alive. Jeez Louise.
I can't believe you just did 16 damage.
That's not where I needed the damage. Oh man.
That's a lot. 5, 10, 11.
Oh, yeah.
And he had 7 on him already, so yeah, he's
18.
dead.
Ooh.
Oh, shoot.
What's up?
He had the Warforger buff on him, so he had an extra pip of save. I think he's still very dead.
Yeah, I still have
Yeah.
my other Talons as well.
Yep, he's very dead. Okay.
Okay, I have horses, but I don't think the horses will kill this cannon. 5s and 3s. 5s and 3s. 2 saves. 2 ups.
No, I can't get to a 2-up.
Oh, gotcha. You reduce Rend.
I reduce Rend, yeah. How much
2 damage. 1 damage each.
1 damage each. Okay. I do get a ward, though.
Whew.
1.
Okay. Interesting game. We can score it up. Or sorry, you can attack me.
Did
back.
you have to declare the generals right
I did. I think I do. I'm
Because
pretty
you
sure.
definitely, like, you killed my general.
I know. No, I had to pick a unit in the general's regiment.
Okay.
So I should have picked the Griffin, but I overzealously chose the cannon
The
because I
cannon
thought it was
was-
easier.
Weirdly, yeah.
Weirdly durable. That's okay.
Had
I'm gonna
some ability to save stuff.
I'm gonna score 6 points
Okay.
for primary, and my battle tactic has failed. Interesting. I think we can call it because now you're kind of out of reach here.
Well, do you
It
want
was
to
a good
roll?
game,
Do you want
yeah.
to roll priority?
Yeah, let's do it. I'm
I
either
think the
way
way-
though.
Yeah.
I think either way, you take it.
Okay,
Here it
I
is.
just don't know how we do battle tactics.
Yeah.
5 and 1. So you could double turn me here.
So yeah, if I double turn you and just completely table you, oh my gosh.
Then you'll have a 6. Then you'll have a 6-point turn.
And I still lose.
Yeah, you still lose.
Yeah.
You can't table him.
Yeah.
And then Brett, do you have a battle tactic? And what would your primary be? Your primary is going to be.
I think John. I think the Terrorgeist comes over here and kills the gyrocopter. Those guys.
No. What's your battle tactic? Your turn is now.
I know. I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah. Well, I'm not going to kill the Terrorgeist.
Wait,
I'm not going to kill. I'm not going to be able to go over there and
Oh,
kill
I see.
You
So
know,
you're not going to double turn me.
No, I can't. I'll lose.
If he double turns you, he automatically loses.
Okay. So then my my battle tactic is the order one where you have a table quarters.
Yeah.
So I've got gyrocopter over there, dwarf rune priest over here, and then cavalry.
Cav, yeah.
And so I'll get.
And
That's 4 points right there. That's all you need.
And I'll have.
That's
And I've got flanks.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That would be a
I've got
9-point turn.
At least a 5-point.
Dude,
primary, yeah, 9
that
points.
was a good game. Oh my gosh. I don't know. I think you tied me up long enough to where you
Yeah.
were able to just play with
Yeah.
your units.
Yep.
Even though
I danced around. I danced around.
I think I can literally table him
Yep. You
to the
absolutely can.
model,
Yep.
especially if I get a turn of fighting with 2 units or even 1.
Yeah.
It would be super saucy.
And this
but-
was not a foregone conclusion. You, good game, John. You had a couple of this cannon not dying.
Oh man.
Plus, I think there were a couple times you had
The terror guys failing the charge.
Terrorgeist failing the charge
and him
early in the
just
game.
being delayed for another turn was really rough. But I felt good about that game. I should have maybe brought 1 unit back sooner, but I wanted the extra attack to kill all of that in that turn. So, and I needed the 5-up board for the terror guys. So.
There were multiple times where I was glancing at chat occasionally. I think Polychrome at multiple points was like, all right, Brett's done. They're gonna compensate. And
I know,
I felt the same way. I was like, oh man, I made this mistake, I made that mistake, but it's a dice game, right?
Yeah, I mean, I got everything I asked for, right? I was like, I charged at the right time. I killed the cav before they were even a thing.
Yeah.
I got the shoot with the flares multiple times. I got away with
You never
a lot
got
of stuff.
you never got your super shooting off with the.
That's
players.
true. I never completely wiped out
Right.
the Fusiliers. But last time I took the +1 hit and wound against your honor guard, which I didn't take it this time. I wanted to utilize the durability in Ushan and push him up. But it was a good game. Super close.
Man.
I think just dropping primary too here and there. Your redeploys were really good. Again, I'm jealous of the Griffin auto 4 redeploy.
auto 4
That is
yeah.
the best.
That's such a
super
good ability.
good.
Yeah.
That was a 3-point swing right there, and that 3 points could have made the last turn viable.
Viable, yeah. And I think it's hard to use correctly, but if you have your units properly positioned, it can be very strong. Yeah. What was your MVP, John?
MVP, I think
You're sure on either one of these guys. Right?
Usharon was good, but his status is blemished with his last play.
Yeah.
Oh,
and not
gosh.
killing the cannon. How many wounds did the cannon have left? I only did 2.
You did 2 to him. He starts at 8.
8, so he had 6 left.
remaining.
That's 1 scepter. That's
One scepter.
And you
Scepter
saved
ball.
all 4 scepter saves.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be Terrorgeist. Just for that. Also the glory of one-shotting the Griffin.
The Griffin is amazing. Yeah.
Yeah.
He just went right for the throat,
Yeah.
ripped out the
just
jugular.
Like Griffin and Rider all in.
Yeah. I was thinking about when you charged. So I kind of go back and forth. There's another big mounted character for cities called Talia. She's a named character. And her rampage ability is specifically anti-monster and specifically when an enemy monster charges her. It's a wyvern. It has a stinger.
Yeah.
It's makes an enemy monster when they charge you fight last on a 3-up.
I totally thought you would be bringing that, but
And I've never so many things have to go right for it to be relevant, and right there was the perfect time
moment.
for it.
Well, it makes people guess if they should do that, right?
right.
Yeah,
And she's
deterrent.
about as nasty as the Griffin. Maybe.
she fights I
think she's better.
20% harder.
Yeah, a little bit better.
She's not.
Yeah.
She's very similar.
Did you have an MVP for your side though?
Man, normally it's the Fusiliers or the Hammers. Neither of those performed super well. I think I misplayed them slightly. I think it wasn't Callus and Toll again because I misplayed them slightly. I don't know, the gyrocopter killing your character here. With
that
the
was
helicopter
actually the
blade?
game-winning. That's
That
what
was
I
a
thought.
game-
Like,
that was
oh,
a game-winning move. Right
everything that I planned for the last half of the game, it was just gone in that
Didn't
moment.
matter. Yeah.
Like 6 wounds, 6 damage
What?
from the gyrocopter.
The helicopter blades.
I was like, whoa.
So I feel like the Griffin was cool, but it also kind of flubbed for the first 3 turns of the game. It wasn't
Yeah.
until turn 4 that it like kind of started to do its thing. And like none of my shooting was really impactful. I guess the wizarding and the manifestations were like fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it was a gyrocopter.
Yeah. Awesome game.
Cool. Thanks for joining us, everyone.
Yeah, thank you for staying with us. We had a ton of fun. We have things coming up, Zach.
Yes. Well, Brett
before
and
we
I
get
in about half an hour will be
Half an
doing
hour.
we'll be doing a little hobby stream. We're gonna give Brett some time to eat, and then we'll hop in there. And this Saturday, Monday, and Sunday, don't look for us, guys. We're gonna be in Small Town or Old Town Throwdown teams. But we will be back.
Root for us.
Yeah, we'll be back next week. A week
If
from
you're in
today.
the Discord, we'll post photos
Yep.
as the weekend goes along and keep you updated on our game progress.
Heck
It's
yeah.
going to be an awesome event. We're really excited.
If you're not part of the Discord, join the Discord. I think we did everything.
We did it.
All good. Please remember to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and happy holidays.